I'm just here waiting for DoorDash to arrive.
I have been in those boots before. It is a frustrating wait. Would you like us to wait till your DoorDash arrives before we start?
Hmm. Let me check. 11 minutes yet. I guess I'll give it 10 minutes. I'll give it 10 minutes.
No worries, that's perfectly fine. I can use some of the little bit of that time to just give you guys a reminder of what we've been going through for Battle of Eternity.
Oh, yeah, double 1 second.
No worries. I'll put some music on and wait.
Suavemente.
Huh?
Suavemente. Suavemente, Dakota.
I'm sorry?
I said suavemente.
Oh, God.
Suavemente.
Telling you, I'm gonna make an enemy that's just as it comes in. You just hear suave, suave. I think it's aptly appropriate to have Guts Theme play this session. During a thunderstorm, no less. Or should I do Fighting Gold, but you're hiding in the warehouse?
Do Guts' thing first, then Fighting Gold. You're balling, but at what cost?
Stands up. Bullshit! Russian Badger ballin'! It was part of the episode.
I can't believe it. They finally put.
They put me on Master Chief on the Mountain Dew.
They put Master Chief on the Mountain Dew.
They put Master Chief in the Mountain Dew.
I come back. So did Master Chief got turned into Mountain Dew?
They put Master Chief on the Mountain Dew. It's a meme from a video of a YouTuber called the Russian Badger. Makes really good quality content.
I see.
In today's news, there was a fire in the Bronx.
Oh no.
10 people died in the fire in the Bronx. Experts would say that they died in the fire within the Bronx because they could not handle the fire that was inside the Bronx.
That sucks.
Sorry. Are you asking us to be literal, or is this a joke?
This is a joke.
Okay.
Oh.
It's just I was trying to understand it, but it's also a grim topic, so... Sorry, Danny, I couldn't follow through with the joke.
I couldn't follow it either the first time when I heard it, but then I saw the video to it. I'm like, oh, it's a joke. Because it keeps going on in itself.
It's a joke.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Well, we'll still give you a little bit more time for DoorDash to get there for you, Loon. But whenever
it's already actually a meeting right now.
Phenomenal! Then, by all means, I guess I'm going to give us a little bit of a preamble and then let you guys take the reins and continue forward with what's going on in the roleplay. Where we last left you guys off is the continuation of the Battle of Eternity. A tournament-style fight that seems to have some level of, weird dimensional influences on you guys, as you are currently fighting in this weird 2D realm against 3D opponents, but everything you interact with has been 2D so far. It's two-dimensional. Including the Guildmarm who've been helping recently, as you've been helping. You guys have been part of a series of different quests. The first one was fighting a, what's it called?
Bunch of orcs.
Yeah, the orcs in the town. Then you fought kobolds in the cave, which you guys outsmarted and pulled them out and successfully routed them. Now,
And special thanks to Zector for finding a peaceful solution for the last part because, that saves on resources.
And now you guys are going to deal with the next mission that was on the mission board. Upon further review of this mission, it's a little bit more than being in the forest. It seems like there is someone lost in the forest, and your objective is to find this missing person.
How fitting since it's October.
The missing person is believed to be a one Marissa Annabelle. She is a druid, comes up to 5'4", sorry, not that short, 5'4". She has brownish hair, and she was last seen dressed in her full druid attire, being a short cut top shirt, pants with excessive amounts of pockets, because they need all those pockets. They also have this like kind of sash of even more pockets that go across her chest, and what the detail goes over. And there's even a small picture of Marissa Annabelle on the mission objective. The picture sees her smiling next to a cow. It says that she's been missing for about 4 days. She was supposed to meet hold on. Sorry. I forgot to have this map open. She was supposed to go to... Come on. She was supposed to go and return her studies to the... So she was doing work for the Sultal. Sultal is a trading, almost like a boomtown trading area where massive amounts of migrants coming from this region would go from the north to Sultai, which is its most southern border. And from Sultai, many travelers go off into the mainland of this continent, it seems like. And so the impression that you're having is that this druid went to a forest to do reconnaissance, but never came back. And you guys are going to go to this forest and figure out what happened to this druid.
I guess I want to ask this. Do we have to bring Marissa alive or dead? And while we find her, she's already dead on the ground.
You just need to find proof that, you need to find out what happened to her. Dead or alive is irrelevant. Finding an artifact or a trinket of theirs, even murdering them after meeting them is perfectly fine. The mission objective is to figure out their fate.
I see.
If you can save them, then yes, it'd be great. If you can't, at least returning a piece of article of clothing or something to prove that you've met Marissa Annabelle.
I'll be right back, guys.
Oh, okay. Holy Roman Alliance. So you guys got what you're supposed to do, right?
Yes.
Bring Marissa Annabelle, a druid, 5'4", attached cross stitches with your pockets, pencil pockets. We have a picture of her smiling with a cow. She's been missing for 4 days.
Figure out what happened to her, dead or alive, but probably bring her back alive.
Phenomenal. Thank you. Do you guys need any other details or answers questions about anything to help you guys succeed in this quest?
I think we met a shopkeep before the last session ended.
Shopkeep?
No, we were buying some stuff from the shopkeep. Like
Yeah, so dude
lanterns.
sell items here.
Ah, shit. I didn't write items. I didn't remember I introduced another NPC. I can create some stuff real quick. What would you guys need?
Lanterns.
And probably in the items we store AP.
Okay, no worries. Anything else that you guys might need?
I doubt healing potions would be on that list.
I could put them on there if you guys need it. Now I just need to think about how you're going to pay for it all. I have a better idea. Before you would depart on this mission of yours, the Guildmarm would catch all of your attention. Hey, wait, give me one second before you go.
Yeah?
What is it?
As you guys return back over to her, she goes over the 2D counter that she's on. Oh, and welcome back, Kalis.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, no worries.
Having
Internet issues?
audio trouble.
Oh yeah. That's shit. I'm sorry, man.
Everything okay?
No, I think they're rectified.
The Guildmarm summons back all your attentions of Zector, Lance, Father Falcone, and Alistair. She goes over the back of the counter and she pulls out a small chest and parasol. She opens the chest and it reveals items that spawn out of it like a video game, spitting into a 3D dimension. You guys receive the following: 4 healing potions for each of you, and 4 blue mana potions for each of you.
Ooh. But thank you, Guildmarm.
The potions have 3 drinks, and each drink heals 20 HP. The mana potions have 3 drinks and can heal 20 AP. Use them wisely. I don't have anything else left for you. She smiles.
Okay, so I'm gonna put this in my sheet right now. So we all get 1 potion, right?
Yep.
And it's be used 3 times.
Yep.
How much HP does the potions restore?
Both
20.
Both of them heal 20 flat for respectively their health or AP.
But it must be a big bottle.
Well, you can actually think of these potions to be that of a medium-sized potion bottle. They have a nice rounded bottom to it.
I see.
All right.
How nice. Complimentary items for our journey.
Well, she kind of thinks a moment. It's more like you guys earned it from the other missions you've already completed so far. We just don't also have any more, like, these healing items lying around, though. She looks kind of nervously.
I guess you came on a bad day, huh?
You came on a decent timing, she thinks, maybe. I don't remember.
Don't worry about it.
She nods. She nods happily. Of course. You guys just, whenever you're ready, go out through the door as you have been.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Whenever you guys are ready to move on to the next scene.
I mean, I'm ready as I'll ever be. What about you, Zector? How do you feel?
Zector looks over. Zector's cybernetic eyes attuned back over to focusing on Alistair. His eyes were staring around the environment until finally looking back at Alistair when asked a question. I'm feeling I am ready to progress as soon as the party is.
That's good to hear.
He gives a solemn nod.
Vincent, Lance, how about you?
Yep.
Lance? Danny? Danny? Okay.
Oh no.
Kind of why I was trying to do a roll call to see where people were.
Hmm.
I don't know how to poke him. Danny?
What is?
You okay?
You alive over there?
I just need to do stuff.
You need to do stuff, but you scheduled time out to be here.
Yeah, no, not like I needed to use the bathroom real quick.
Oh, why didn't you let us know?
It was one of those surprise things that came up to you, like you're like, hey, is it a fart or? Oh,
yeah, that's a mood.
Anyway, we're ready to get moving, so I just wanted to make sure we were all paying attention at the very least. Let's go on to the next scene. As you guys, all four of you, including Showtime floating right behind Alistair. Showtime looking around the area once more before finally floating back, following Alistair out the door. All four of you walk through the large guild 2D doors and into a bright yellow-white light that appears ahead of you. This is the same similar white light that you've been previously passing through each of the other missions. Walking through this white light, it gives a small sensation of a hot touch to your skins. Passing through, it materializes you. Hold on a second. Oh, I have to go into the GM screen. Of course I have to go onto the other one. Hey, Sapphire!
Nice stuff.
Let me fire up the stream on here.
Tokens, sorry for the wait. I just need to grab these, you guys, slap you into here. And as you guys walk through this bright yellow light, it begins to materialize around you again. Not this time 2D, but a more a more realistic 3D environment. There are trees around you. There's grass. It flows quietly in the evening, in the evening light. There's the moon above you guys that is bright and gleaming. It's full, and there are almost no clouds in the sky.
Wow, a clear sky? That's not what I was expecting.
Neither was I. I was expecting.
All around you are trees. Whilst in the map that you guys are currently looking at don't have the trees I will explain, please just use the map as visual guide, much less what is actually there. Now, all around you are large, tall, bamboo-like trees. These trees seem to have an almost endless top to them. They go all the way up 30 feet high. Above them, you can see that the leaves aren't really there to block out or have foliage enough to block the moon, which is why you guys can see how bright it is all around you. The trees coalesce and create these weird pathways and walkarounds. They seem to be making natural grooves throughout this large forest. One cannot simply just travel forward, it seems. These trees create awkward terrain passages. And on this location that you're standing in, you can go north, west, or east. You may also spend time investigating where you are and taking a better view of the area, and take that as a moment or two. You guys, again, feel free to do as you wish, and let me know,
I think smart thing is to look around the forest. Vincent, can't you take a good look since you can turn to 10-foot hellbeast and can fly?
I'd rather not. It costs energy and all.
And we're
You're the one with the portals. So just
Hold on,
open
hold on.
one portal and open one in the sky and just stick your head through and see what's up.
Lance like, wait, hold on, I got an idea. He takes out his longsword, puts it on the ground, like counterbalances a bit, and then lets it drop to any direction.
Sweet, I love that. Roll a 1d20 for me.
What did he drop on the ground?
He took out the relic sword he's using. He tips it onto the very tip of it and then lets it fall, deciding where he should go. Go ahead, roll a 1d. Yep, 15. It drops to the east.
All right, then we hit it off east.
I
First, a
said
little-
help us, because I never heard of doing that before.
Lance looks back. It was a trick I had to use on a video game once. It was a crafty little thing. I saw a kid doing it.
Zector looks perplexed. I don't believe that's a smart. I don't believe that's a smart analysis of the situation.
I mean, what do you guys have to offer to the table? I'm all ears.
Zector makes a scan and intelligence check to look around the area. Sorry, range and intelligence. He rolled a 3 and 6. He rolled a 6.
That's a 9.
Huh?
Isn't that a 9?
No, he rolled a 6. A 3
okay.
and a 3, 6. Zector looks around with his cybernetic eyes, scans the tops of the trees a bit, looks around the ground a bit. It seems, he remarks, we're in some sort of tropical environment.
That makes no goddamn sense, doesn't it?
He shrugs. This place doesn't make much sense anyway. He looks back at Alistair. Do you believe you can, you and Showtime can figure something more out?
May as well. Showtime. We need you.
And of course, Showtime's still behind you, as he waves his hand. And just go ahead and make an intelligence range check for me.
Intelligence, you said? And what else?
Range, which would be your ranged flat dice.
Rolling int.
Nice.
And rolling range.
Nice. 17. With Showtime, he quickly points into the air, makes his right hand turn into a magnifying glass, and his left hand turn into a sort of like probably another set of magnifying glass. I don't know, like a cleaning tool or something to help him figure out exactly the right paths. As he looks around and he's staring at each of the pathways that the trees kind of bend into, and finds a set of footprints.
Oh, what's this you found?
He points towards the west, and a series of footprints begin to illuminate on the floor. The footprints are human-sized.
Also, Showtime, where did you get some magnifying glasses?
He snaps his hands back into his hands and then, playfully plays with his hands a bit.
That's just kind of looks that. Wait, isn't that the same direction my sword dropped in?
No, your sword pointed to the east. The opposite direction.
Lance just shrugged.
Well, then I guess we have our decision. Let's check out these footprints.
Zector nods in agreement. Let's roll.
Looks like a size 6.
Lance gets close to the footprint. Yes, it's a foot. And let me go ahead and reveal the next area. As you guys begin crossing through the from your starting point to the west of the forest, the trees begin to bend in a almost elbow-like shape, curving itself upward. You guys can all progress onto the next tile set. Did I give you guys access to your character still?
Yep.
Sweet. And I'll move showtime for you. And the yeah, I have to control showtime. We'll have you guys in these boxes though. As you guys approach the western end of this part of the forest, a loud and almost ear-piercing howl erupts from somewhere across the forest. Showtime quivers in fear.
Showtime? Are you okay? This isn't like you.
Zector looks around nervously. It sounds like a wolf.
Probably someone forgot to put those dogs out or something.
Truly, who let the dogs out?
Misha did.
I don't know who this Misha is.
Don't worry about it. Showtime? Look, it's gonna be okay. You're a magician. You can't show fear on stage. Your audience can smell it.
And considering your audience is a couple of wolves, Zector adds, that's not a smart move.
Right.
Showtime shakes his head and tries to keep a more steadier, composure, but everyone can see his left and right hands visually shaking.
I give my own anima a pep talk.
All right.
What do I have to roll for that?
You don't have to roll anything. You already gave it the pep talk.
Okay.
It's just the side effects of being nervous around the unseen enemy yet.
Okay, Showtime. You can trick them. Your Showtime.
He flashes 2 thumbs ups. He seems to be steeled in composition now.
There we go.
In any case, the path ahead of you seems to be the only choice you guys can make. So, Zector begins to walk ahead of you all.
You sure you don't want me to do that, Zector? I am wearing the armor, and I am the toughest one to get hit.
Zector stops before walking forward, by all means. He points the way for you.
And into the darkness I go.
And no one saw Lance again.
Huh, tastes like coconuts.
Well, Vincent, I can believe Lance just vanished just like that. Oh yeah, we need some forest music. Let me go get that.
I had the Guts theme playing, but now since we're halfway...
He's gonna come back with a Kokiri Woods theme.
Yeah, I was just gonna do Kokiri Woods too. Fuck! Read my mind!
My mind!
It's not safe in here!
I was thinking of Final Fantasy VI.
I was gonna say why not just like the menu, the temple, forest temple thing?
No, I'm not doing that. No. Alright, so, you want to move up for this, Falcone?
What you were saying?
Oh, no, I said, Father, I'm gonna fix you two real quick, but... Talking about token-wise, you want to keep up with this?
My high ass was trying to do it on the Twitch stream.
I've fucking been there. You know what's the worst thing about working in the retail? The computers there are all touchscreens. So when I get home, when I get really baked, I'm trying to touch the screen. It does not do shit. It's terrible. So
You're like, what's happening?
Exactly. As you guys approach this bend of the forest, to your north and east seem to be the next 2 paths you may take. As you guys approach this part of the forest, there is a small clearing here, and there's a large amount of forest that is not even present in this one gathering area. It's clear. You guys aren't directly on this clearing yet. You guys can investigate it or continue walking north or east.
Why don't you want to YouTube? I'll keep an eye on
Sorry, say that one more time. You kind of sounded muffled line.
I said, why don't one of you lads investigate the spot? I'll keep an eye on it, just in case something pops up.
Okay. I'll check it out. Once you come with me.
Zector nods. I'll join you.
Right, thank you. Let's go.
Both Zector and Alistair walk over to the clearing. Sorry. Before we go, Father Falcone, would you want to do it?
No.
Okay. I figured, but I just wanted to make sure to give you a chance to at least voice it. Sorry.
You can spend more quality time with Lance.
Whilst Zector and Alistair leave.
So I shit you not, Vincent. He turned himself into a pickle. Can you believe it? A goddamn pickle.
Lance, you're talking about a children's cartoon show. Do I look like I watch children's cartoons, Lance?
Father Falcone says scrupulously, staring like as if, Lance, please don't actually answer.
You look like you got the kind of person who wants daytime dramas.
You're about to look like the person in the ER. You keep that up.
I'm sorry. I like both of your responses. Those were great. Alistair and Zector both walk over to the clearing. Alistair, as you step onto this grass, it becomes... go ahead and make your intelligence check. Both of us will make one.
Okay. Rolling int.
Nice. Okay. You walk onto the grass, and as you do, the first step you take, there is a sudden euphoric sensation that goes across your entire body. It is almost orgasmic in nature. On your second step on the grass, you suddenly realize why there's such a vast difference. This grass seems to be producing some level of calm and nurturing energy. Nothing foul could happen here.
Oh, is that a challenge?
I'm talking. Well, yeah, actually, sure. Why not? It is a aura of peace.
Wow, can you feel this, Zector? It's so calming here.
Zector gives a solemn nod. Yes, a small reprieval from what we might find inside the forest.
Aggressively demand peace.
Aggressively. What color? God damn it! Can I not change the color of that? Whatever. That will represent what's it called? The small rest place that you guys found.
Good to know we have a place to rest if we need to.
Alright. There's the paths north and east. How would you guys like to travel further?
See if you can find the footprints again.
Yeah. Showtime. We need your detective powers on the case again.
Showtime gives you a nod, summons up the magnifying glass, and the... I really gotta think of something... what's another detective item, guys, if you can help me?
Alcohol.
God damn it!
Mike.
Fine, cigarettes.
I don't think he can smoke.
Oh, PTSD, that's another one.
God damn it.
Turns out you're going to say Vicodin, but that's House.
Yeah. House is a wonderful show. They just let that man limp around
Oh,
committing medical war crimes.
I got it. One hand turns into a magnifying glass, and the other turns into a little black journal book used for evidence and finding stuff out. There we go. Go ahead and make an intelligence and a range roll for me again. If either of you two would like to join or do something, you guys could, by all means, voice something.
Oh no, I'm curious to see what it scores.
Lance is just getting, Lance has his, sword out and everything, just, making sure if something pops out, he's ready to retaliate.
Well, there's my roll.
That's a 9. The footprints... the footprints once again appear for you. So they do. A series of footprints walk around, don't even seem to be interested, and continue to go forward.
So that's our footprints, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right then. Let's keep going, everybody.
Wait, are you sure it's the right footprints?
Hey, it's you. I'm sure it is. I trust Showtime. Besides, I don't have any other leads.
Better not be one of these damn woods that would show us all footprints for some reason.
I'm sorry? I didn't catch the last part. What was that?
Lance is like, these better not be one of those damn balls that show off all footprints only.
Oh, I get what you're trying to say. Upon, well, Father Falcone will join in a bit. It's when he's ready. As you guys get to the northwest corner, on top of several trees, sorry. You guys walk into the area. As you do so, again, the trees are just kind of bend themselves up and go to the east. So there really is only kind of one path walking forward. Except there seems to be something odd about the trees in here. They don't seem to look right. Something seems to be off about them. And I'm talking so off that all four of you can notice it without making rolls. It just seems like it's not looking right.
I bet those are like treants.
What? The hell's a tree?
You know, those tree-like monsters you see in RPGs?
Hey, Lance, punch a tree.
Zector, I concur.
No.
That sounds like a good idea. Since
No! Lance looks at everyone. He's gonna fucking hold my hand.
I've seen you punch through steel doors. But a little bit of wood's gonna hurt your hand now, isn't it?
Hey, I don't know what kind of wood this thing's made out of.
Zector's eyes
Okay.
quickly scan up and down. It seems to be some level of oak or birch.
Just get angry, think about a door. I don't know, just punch the damn tree.
Hypothesis. Think of a door. Technically, trees are doors.
Oh my god. Lance would step over here. Fine.
Say the line, Lance.
Say the line.
I'll punch the damn tree.
Yay!
Yay!
No, but seriously, walking. Well, I mean, you're cool. You got the roll. You walking over onto the path itself. The trees begin to just start to like have a wave-like effect. They start to kind of move.
Like, Lance stops his punch real bit, like, looks back to everyone else. Y'all saw that, right?
Yep.
No, you better do it again.
Yep, those trees are definitely not normal.
As you throw your second fist, as your fist closes onto the tree itself seems to give a literal birth to a full-fledged, furry, werewolf-like creature that pounces and attacks you, Lance.
God damn it, I know!
From the surrounding trees,
Oh, Lance made a friend.
3 more of these werewolf-like creatures emerge. Beginning combat.
But get that battle whoosh in.
Hold on. Let me see if I can't get it. Final Fantasy battle cue in music. Maybe I can find it as a...
Which one are you looking for?
Just any one of them. Battle cue in music. I just want the sound effect that you get. That's what it's called, sound effect. They only give me. Oh, this is what I wanted. Yeah, this. Yeah, I got it, guys. Hold on, I'll send it to you. On the Overarms, Music Lounge. Here we go. And as that music would cue in, you just see Lance's face. Ah! And then I gotta play some battle music.
Got you covered.
Sweet.
Rip and tear.
Not yet. You need more flesh bag human or demon.
Oh, baby. I'm all the demon you'll ever need. Oh, let me try it again. Oh, baby, I'm all the demon you'll ever need.
Hey, look, there's still gold bolts on the battle screen. Hold on. I gotta.
Oh, somebody clean this debris up.
Damn lazy the game developables.
Fuck! Alright, Lance takes close quarters. You guys can arrange yourselves on the midline. Because you should still have that. Hold on, yeah. You guys can rearrange yourselves on the midline. The long range line. Lance, you're in close combat. You cannot move from there. And
I'll put myself over here.
okay. And let me just go ahead and zoom in so the audience get a better look at this fight. Alright. Decide your fate. Let's roll, boys. You'll need to make your dexterity and speed saves checks real quick in order to start our initiations.
Rolling dexterity. And here's my speed.
Alright, that's a 9. Dexterity and speed, whichever Falcone or Lance next. Lance is a 3.
God damn it!
And Falcone's an 8. Holy shit. Fast.
God damn.
Oh, we're definitely going to see Falcone carry this one. Let's see.
I guess Falcone's got a propeller on his back today.
So who's up first? Me then?
1 second.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay. Will be werewolves. Werewolves, the werewolf A going downward will be A, B, C, and D. So werewolf A attacks Lance. Swings.
Just stops walking.
Yeah, you rolled a 3, he hits you with a 10.
God, yeah. On a D10.
He deals 8 damage. Armor piercing.
Oh man.
Lance,
What?
did you hear me?
Yeah, you said I took. I have trouble defense.
Yeah, so you didn't hear the armor piercing part.
So what? It just pierces straight through me?
Hold on a second. Oh, no! You also have... Yeah, forget that you have the worm armor on. Because of that, it negates not only 2 damage, but also a Norse piercing effect, so their claws don't work on you. Lucky ass you. So you took... What? 8? No, couldn't hurt you. Narek's werewolf lines up. That one hits you. That one deals 12 flat damage on you. But
Ouch.
again, his defense, the wear armor he has negates 2 flat damage and it goes down to 10, and then his defense value is already 12, so it doesn't do anything. Werewolf C hits 12 damage. Werewolf C also doesn't deal damage. Werewolf D swings but doesn't actually hit.
These damn things.
So essentially, they
You're
jump
doing
up.
fine, Lance. Just play with the puppies.
Essentially, like, one bites his left arm, one bites his right arm, the other attacks his chest.
Come on, Dad, stop it! Let the little one get in. He's not getting anything.
Little one just pulls out a knife. Oh,
Dead
wait a
dogs,
minute.
right?
Hold on now. It's
Alice-
a whole turn.
Alistair's turn.
I think I had an axe, right? As one of the relics I got in here.
Yes.
Okay, first I have to write that down on my sheet so I don't forget.
No worries.
I know that because I pressed my fate thanks to a funny tweet, so all of our relics are doubled this fight.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it this mission?
Just this mission, yep.
Damn social media.
Damn social media.
What does the flame axe do again if it has another effect?
The only effect that it has is when you pour AP into it, it can deal fire damage, proportionate to how much AP you pour in. Where X is the number of AP you pour, the fire damage you can deal is XD4.
XD4.
So the more AP you spend into putting into your fire axe, the larger the fire damage you deal.
And what's the range of this fire move? Like, if I were to step in front here and swing, would it hit these three in front of me?
Just the one. It's not.
Can the fire spread to the... Huh?
No, the fire is an isolated attack. It's a single on target, one person.
I see. Alright, let's put in 1 AP in there.
So you walk up towards the werewolf line. They all look at Alistair, perplexed. As you walk up, they didn't expect to see someone else join this fray, and then nonetheless they even think you'd pull out your axe to swing at them. As you do, you look at them, they seem quite caught off guard. Go ahead and see if you hit them.
Okay, so I'm rolling, I think, what am I rolling for? Dexterity, I believe?
You're gonna make a dexterity check.
Junction or not the junction? If I were to junction, can I add extra damage?
You add You add a better way to help you attack, not deal damage. So you'll make sure you land your hit.
No, let's see if I'll try myself for now.
No worries. Go ahead and make the dexterity check. 5's not enough. The werewolf nimbly dodges out of your attack as the fire axe crashes onto the ground. Make sure you take that 1 AP for charging the weapon.
Okay.
And you have
Damn.
1 more action point.
Yeah, I took up the AP already.
No,
Okay, I'll try.
Yeah, you have 1 more action point. Yeah, you can do 1 more thing before it's not your turn anymore.
You know, I'll try it one more time.
No worries.
And I'll junction, so I'll have to minus 2 AP, I believe.
Before you make any rolls, are you also going to imbue your attack?
Yeah, I'll spend 1 AP, and then, yeah.
So you're spending 2 AP with this attack. Gotcha.
No, I meant 1 AP, because when you say 1 AP for the axe, and then 1 junction with showtime.
Yeah.
So I'll be spending 2 AP. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 AP. So go ahead and subtract the 2 AP and then make your respective rolls.
Okay. Rolling for Dex.
And then you roll speed for Unfortunately, still, werewolf is too nimble for you and jumps out the way.
Damn, the dice hate me today.
We move over to Falcone.
Alright, now if I move in a medium range, can I still transform?
That you can. Zector and, what's it called?
Showtime.
what's it called? Showtime will just slide like Cha Cha real smooth now.
Okay.
Cha Cha real smooth.
All right. Say the lines with me, everybody. Horns upon my head, crimson eyes full of dread. Gaze upon your demise, the wrath of hell arise.
The big boy
and-
appears.
Yeah, Foursquare boy.
Foursquare boy.
And
Yes, show this axe
oh,
how
I'd like
it's
to pop
done.
Hell on Earth.
Right. Let me go pop open that rules.
I can read it.
That'd be even better for me.
Force charisma check at disadvantage if target is a non-anima user. On all enemy targets within range plus 10 feet. On fail, the enemy must willingly flee as far away as they can from Hell's Wrath. Gain disadvantage on attacks against Hell's Wrath. Give advantage to Hell's Wrath when attacking target.
Yes. Alright.
Can remove the effect on a successful or remove effect prevents it from happening within 12 hours.
Yes. I don't want you to spend it because, while I want you to be able to use your abilities, I'm trying to think. Would these werewolves would they be afraid to run? Because they're not creatures, they're more constructs.
Do they have a charisma score? We've had this problem before, and I remember how it went.
Do they still fled?
Yeah. I ran the dude off the map. Lance chased him off the map.
Yeah, because those were living creatures who have, like, even if they didn't have a charisma score, right? They had the desire to want to live, and that fear is what literally you tap into as Hell's Wrath. These are constructs. They don't have a living soul to be afraid to lose it. They want to fight and die. Can you...
Suicidal bastards?
I was gonna say, can you make something that doesn't know fear?
That doesn't know fear? Wait, what do you mean something that's immune to fear?
Yeah.
Can I? Or do you just mean kind of in general?
I mean, we can give her the roll. I don't know what kind of DC check I'd give it though. That's the only issue too. Like, it's a construct. I think it's just be immune to fear, so I don't want you to waste your your ability on it. Nonetheless, if you want to try for it, I'd put the... You also have a advantage roll on it too. I'd put it at 11? 12?
What do I roll?
It's a force charisma check, so you have to make the you make the DC by making a what's it called? Strength and what was the other thing? Strength and range.
All right, just a second. Wrong button. Sorry.
No worries.
Oh.
That's not helpful.
Nor is that, Jesus.
So go ahead and make a reroll because you have advantage on this since they're non-anima users. Hey!
What the fuck are these rolls?
Okay.
So, my
Can you
logic will be this. You can't fear them off the map, but now they'll take disadvantage when it comes to dealing attacks. So when they attack, they have to roll twice in order to hit.
Anyone? Okay, I can take it being anyone. I was thinking I was just gonna run them off the map and save us a fight.
You gotta let Lance have the fist!
Lance is like filled cemeteries. His bloodlust must be stopped.
Says the 8-foot hell demon. So what it looks like for all of you, for Lance and Alistair and Zector, Hell's Wrath just almost grows in his size. Almost 20 extra feet in height. As a shadowy apparition above him shrieks with an unpierceable and unsoul-wrenching fucking howl that echoes across the forest. It gets amplified across the treetops. The werewolves don't seem to be visually affected, but they're second-guessing their actions. As you can see, they're more timid in their approach. They're still bloodthirsty, and they want you all dead, but now they have disadvantage on their attack rolls. And go ahead, roll a 1d4 for me, Falcone. That lasts for 3 turns.
Get him.
So, you have one more action point, Falcone.
Oh, yeah, so I do. I thought I was going to solve the problem. Let's see. It's been a minute.
I will give you some ideas of what you can do. You still have the ability to grapple since you're large enough to grab to close range. So you can attempt to grab a melee attack on any of on either Wolf B or Wolf C. You may still use your Hellfire, though.
I'll do a melee attack on a Wolf C.
Will do. Alistair, right above your head, you feel the towering presence of Hell's Wrath just reach over you and then pummel his fist downward towards the unsuspecting werewolf. Go ahead and make your... I know I made it as a macro before. Hold on.
What am I rolling?
No, not you, Alistair.
Oh.
Falcone.
Roll what now?
That's what I'm looking for, I'm sorry. Melee accuracy, melee damage on Hellwrath's character sheet.
Oh.
Yeah, I made them specifically as dice rolls for you.
Melee damage.
Is that melee damage or is that melee accuracy?
That was damage.
No, accuracy first.
Oh.
And you reroll accuracy. You hit, and now you deal the damage roll. That's 16. That werewolf gets rock'em sock'em so hard, right half of its upper body just collapses under the pressure and weight of the fucking mighty fist that crashes into it. It's bleeding and near death. Not dead quite yet.
Attacking Alistair was a poor choice. Now let me hear the regret in your voice.
God damn, that was great. Alright. Lance, you're the last one to go.
So did Alistair have the power of God and Annie by his side there?
I'm sorry?
So was that like Alistair having the power of God by his side?
Yes. Lance,
Amazing.
Yes.
your turn.
I know. I was just waiting for everyone else to like. Lance just looks at the werewolf in front of him. Like, oh, bad Poochie. They kind of like pretends to wall up his sword and like hits it outside the head. Bad.
So you're swinging with your relic sword?
Yes.
Alright. You're gonna make strength and speed check for me. +2.
Right. So, what's my strength check? And my speed.
You just should be the anima one, right?
Yeah, the speed's anima.
Yeah.
And then plus that by 2.
12. Narrowly hits. It nearly dodged your attack. You cleave right under its eye. Go ahead and make a strength and power. No. For the relic sword, it deals. Roll a 1d10, and you add another +2 to it. That's 6. You did 6 damage, which it takes. A nice cut under its eye is what it takes. It's bleeding, and it's not doing too hot. But definitely not as devastating as the Hell's Wrath attack earlier.
Oh, well, yeah, no shit. It's Hell's Wrath.
Remember to never give you guys pets.
What does that
I'm
mean?
gonna swing
Sorry, you're swinging it again?
Yeah.
Speaking of, I'm a pet Misha.
Nice. You rolled an 11. Again, another narrow hit. You land an attack. Go ahead and roll a 1d10 +2.
Hi, Misha.
You did 7 damage. So, in a flurry of 2 swings, fring, fring, a flash of steel cuts through the werewolf twice.
Nice. Lance points his sword at it. Be wary of me, for I have stink.
It howls in retribution, looking to seek back your blood. Zector goes as the final player, as I will try to make that any guest and DMPCs be the last on the playlist. Zector winds up his right arm, rocket fist, and fires from long range to close range to Werewolf of D. His right arm fires, and his fist turns into a projectile flying forward. He rolls a speed check, and then a range check. 16 hits. He deals with rocket punch 1d10 damage. 7. Pah! It reverts back to his hand after the attack is completed.
Nice hit, Zector.
Thank you. And Zector cannot use that move for 3 more turns. That attack is on cooldown. And Zector then, map's gonna get real disorganized. Zector moves to medium range and ends his turn, not taking his final action point.
I wonder if he's saving it for later.
Alright. On to the next turn. Go ahead and make your speed and dexterity checks one at a time, please. We'll do with Alistair, then 4.
And speed.
Ooh, that's a 5.
Wow, these dice don't like me today.
Oh, well, Lance went 10. Okay, go ahead. Alright. Lance, you're running this time. 5 for Falcone. 6. Wow. Alistair, you're the last one this time. That's never happened before, I think.
Oh, usually it's Lance or Falcone who go last, but
That's
we're
what I'm
slow
saying.
boys.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, I'm a 4
Even
square boy,
Falcone-
so.
Yo, Falcone, you got an achievement. Second place. You can't believe it. You got faster than Alistair. What?
Oh, that doesn't seem right.
The reality starts bending.
Oh,
Jotamis like tapping his screen patiently, like, why is our dice so bad?
All
I think
right,
I better show that tweet again.
Lance, your eyes fire up. You have first fight.
Lance just looks at the one he's been slicing up like, it just does the motion again, like rolling up his sword like a newspaper. Bad boy.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead and try to.
How and then strength and speed, right?
Strength and speed, yes.
Say that again?
Strength and no, dexterity. I swear it was no. You rolled a. No, it was strength and speed. Yes, 1d12 and 1d6. 9, 10, 11, 12. That is a hit. Plus 2 is 15. Go ahead and then roll a 1d10. Ooh! Your slash swings in the air. What would have been a clean cut through his chest doesn't seem to do anything more than leave a light gash across his midsection.
Don't you laugh at me. Don't you laugh at me, you boy bastard.
Damn, what's with the dice today?
Nice.
It's roll 20.
It's roll 20, yo. Go ahead, Lance, roll again. Woo! So you definitely hit. 7. That's enough. Your blade finally. You finally see an opening between the werewolf's movement, and you finally sing your blade straight into its chest. It growls and howls before finally turning into a pile of like purple-ish compost that dissolves into the ground.
Lance points his sword at the others. Let that be a lesson to the rest of your mutts. You don't fuck with McKinley like that.
Werewolf B swings at McKinley. Werewolf C swings at Alistair. 4.
Werewolf D reconsiders his recent choices.
Hold on. Oh, Alistair, he hits you with the 4.
Ah!
And you take 12 damage. That's armor piercing.
Wait, I took 12 damage?
That is armor piercing.
Ow!
So, did it miss me?
No, you're not. It's not in range to hit you. The only reason I was able to hit you earlier was because you were the only one on the close combat line. And the last werewolf D swings at Alistair. It also hits. It deals 5 damage, armor piercing.
So how much HP am I at now?
You took 15. How much are you at?
1! Friggin' these injuries are pretty damn real! Darn.
I could hear like the crowd screaming in anticipation at this point.
Essentially, holy shit, I rolled really well for no reason. Lance went. Falcone, your turn.
I'd like to pick up Werewolf B and beat the shit out of Werewolf C with it.
First action point we'll have to resolve is doing the picking up the Werewolf B. So go ahead and make a strength check. It'll be opposed.
Whoa, hold on. Real quick, wasn't it supposed to have a disadvantage at its throws?
And their attacks.
Oh, right, I should have rolled twice for those. Hold on. Just the one that I rolled was that dealt damage. Hold on. Rolled a 3, then a 1. That was the first miss. C rolled 6. That's when I did damage. No, because rolled a 10. Motherfucker. Hold on. 4 was C or B. Missed. 6, 4. 6 was the one that hit. The 10 was the one I didn't re-roll. That missed. Okay, so you didn't take 10 damage, but you did still take 5.
Okay, so I took 5 damage, okay.
Yeah, you didn't take 15, but you did take 5.
Okay, so let me just update my sheet again. So
Sorry about
I
that.
was at full health. I took how much again?
5.
Okay, so I'm at 11.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
for a game, these injuries are feel a bit too real.
Back to Falcone.
So that's a strength check, yeah?
Yes, opposed. Yeah, you beat that. You grab the werewolf. Now you can actively use the werewolf as a weapon to attack the second this werewolf C. Hold on. Let me
Yes, I'd like to do that.
We'll do that. Just give me 1 second. Let me get the icon that this thing's being grappled by. Hold. All right. Go ahead and make a strength and speed check in order to roll for accuracy. Second fucking 12. You crit. You crit. Okay, cool. Go ahead and make a strength and power check.
The dice really love Falco. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, 32 damage. You obliterate both of them.
It's
Attacking the boy shows
exploding
your
to
poor
blood.
breeding. Let's see how strong you feel now that you're bleeding.
I'm sorry, Alistair, what was that?
So they just exploded, didn't they?
Yeah, no, he fucking atomic. He grabbed the whole body of this werewolf with his right hand or left hand, whichever, and just played patty cake by slamming it with the force of 3 tons of all of his might and strength and weight behind it, cracking
They
onto
attacked
the
Alistair. That was a poor choice.
ground. That's fair. That is absolutely fair. I would like everyone on the close line to make a dexterity check.
Okay.
That's Lance and Alistair.
Okay, give me a second.
Rolling dex.
You're fine.
Exactly.
Both of you are fine. Both of you felt the heavy tremors that came with the atomic slam of that werewolf hitting the ground. Had you failed, you would have been just knocked prone for 1 turn.
Like Lance just like a one like Alistair just kind of like whoa, like kind of gets on his stumbles on his feet. Lance just does like a backflip when the attack comes.
What?
What, this was making earthquakes too? Is that how you know how to deal with that?
Something like that. Alistair, you're the last one to go.
Okay. See. Let me check
Move
my
away
AP.
Move
Yeah?
away from the crater.
Oh no, there isn't a physical crater.
See my
And
AP.
Hell's Wrath smote the ground 7 times.
It is said that the ground.
Okay, I'll give my new toy a chance again. I'm going to pour 1 AP into that axe, and then I'm going to junction 2.
No worries. Don't spend the extra AP on junction. Just go ahead and make a power and speed check. I've been doing it for the other 2, and I realize I haven't given it to you. I'm sorry.
Okay, so just power and speed, you said?
Yep, power and speed.
Okay. Power and speed.
There we go. 14. That is definitely going to hit the werewolf. Go ahead and roll a 1d10 to deal damage. You also spent 1 AP, so you'll also make a 1d4.
Okay, so see, rolling the 1d10
You get 10 damage, plus the
and
1d4.
it's the 1d4 you said?
Actually, no. Because of the relic's effect, due to the fact that it got the double effect, you finally landed your first hit, which means roll another d10 for me. Then roll 2d4.
2d4.
So you did 15 damage. And then you did 3 damage with fire. 15, 16. You swing the axe above your head and you crack it down. The front of the axe, as you bring the axe downward, it creates a schism of fire across the blades of the sides of the blade and cuts a clean cut through the werewolf. It's almost as if the werewolf didn't realize it had already been dead. But slowly, one half of its body shrinks as the other half falls to the other half.
Shindiru.
Nani?
And you've killed the werewolf, Alistair.
Like one half gets slowly sinks down, the other half just gets torn into fire.
That'll teach you to bite me.
All the werewolf's bodies just turn into corporeal purple mush and disappear.
Na 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 na.
Yeah, so like Lance says like swing, puts the sword back on its back. Let's go forward.
As you guys begin to leave the combat area, you feel the presence of the forest feel lighter.
You don't think we need to do monster hunting to get a side objective done, do you? Like purify the forest or some shit?
Maybe, but first we gotta find Marista. Too bad there's not like a. Too bad we can't use those wolf sets, I don't know, bait or something to find where they came from. Well, then again,
they came from the tree.
Yeah. Let's get away from before it spawns more.
Zector walks up to the tree and begins to stare at it, trying to study or grasp an understanding of what just happened. Zector seems quiet in thought. What would you guys like to do?
It ain't my place to try to put my brain cells together. Oh, why don't you go help him?
I'll keep watching next to Zector to make sure he can do what he can without getting hurt.
I mean, I was hoping you could just do a check with him. You got me and Vincent to like watch your backs.
Fair. Showtime, can you help out Zector over here?
Falcone, this is what's it called? Showtime gives a solemn nod and floats over to Zector and offers with his hands an extra set of hands to help him. Zector goes ahead and makes an intelligence check, as well as a range check. 15. Since you were helping him, he'll get a flat +2 to that. So he gets a 16 to his scan check. It seems like the forest, he concludes, is magical.
I see.
This
No,
took-
I don't
this-
suppose that the werewolves were any hint of that.
This answer comes after all of you were waiting for 3 or 4 minutes, just him quietly staring at the tree.
Shit's magic, yo.
Yeah, honestly, he looks back at you, it's magical. It doesn't seem to have any more of the magic presence there was in it earlier. I don't understand how it worked.
Lance just looks at it. And then, like, goes over to the tree, puts his hand on it, and tries to see if he can push a anima point into the tree.
Ooh, I like that. Now this part's going to be for just the shits and giggles, to play on the joke. Lance, as you put your hand on the tree, you begin to feel the sins of 1,000 doors that you've never ripped off. Which way you going?
Huh. That's a bit unsettling.
No, but the real thing is you walk over to the tree and put your hand onto it. You close your eyes and you feel yourself channeling your inner anima energy. It starts at the bowels of your stomach and it moves up it's not like visually seen, but you mentally work this as an image of yours in order to help transition the AP out of your body. You move it from your stomach to your chest, to your right arm, shoulder, right down your right forearm, up to your hand itself, and then finally you let it go from your palm to the direct contact of the tree. A few moments go quietly. Suddenly the tree begins to have that same type of worm-like effect across its surface again.
Did something happen?
The wave-like effect is happening again.
Huh.
Would you like to stay?
Lance
Or
just,
what would you like to do?
Lance just kind of like looks around up at the tree, because he's underneath the White Bill, so he looks up to see what's in the branches now.
You see that the tree itself is kind of like doing that. The whole tree is like doing the wave. It's moving, but but itself is staying still. Suddenly, the tree then sheds itself like snakeskin. In front of you falls almost like fabric. A blanket in front of you falls. Underneath, after this blanket dramatically falls from this tree, like a snake shedding skin, this tree itself appears to have golden leaves and several fruits beared on its tops.
Wow.
Huh. Can I reach up to grab one of the fruits?
The fruits are too high.
Well, this looks like a job for you, Al.
I've been doing a lot of the manual work. Why not let Falcone give it a shot?
I'm sorry, who just saved your ass from not one but two werewolves?
Yeah, and who took all the blows before all those things?
That's
even attacked you?
literally your job. I checked your job description.
Zector nods in approval. You did write that in the contract.
Ah, see?
Anyway, we need someone more. Looks at Vincent. Delicate touch without destroying the damn tree.
Well, then don't punch it all the way, just a bit of the way.
I'm the one who did this. Keep justice at the tree.
I know I'm the one who did this is the
When you
story
do
of
that,
your
Lance-
autobiography.
When you do that, Lance, when Lance points at the tree, I did this. The tree mimics Lance's arm's expression.
Why don't you just ask it to give us some damn fruit? It's a magic tree.
Fine. Hey, tree, pal, buddy. You mind sparing some fruit for us? Got one of those werewolves for you. What do you say?
The tree is quiet. It is a tree. It does not have a mouth.
It
It must scream.
But it has no mouth.
God damn it.
Zector looks perplexed.
Shame
for a
on you,
second.
Loon.
It's a great reference. Zector looks
I know.
perplexed. He looks at Lance. It seems to be animated. Maybe
Well,
he thinks for a
I
second.
got Lance begins to move his arms up and down.
The tree mimics you. It doesn't seem to have any other reason but to mimic you.
Lance is trying his best to cause the movement to cause the fruit to fall off.
As you spend 2 minutes shaking and moving yourself, contorting in different angles to try to get the best movement, the fruit seems stuck up there.
Okay, I got them try.
No, have it pick you up and lift you up to itself. Dig up, stupid.
Zector looks at Falcone. Wait. This is a magical tree. What if we put a mouth on the tree?
Like drawing a mouth?
Just set it on fire.
No! Let's would like
no one likes any of my ideas.
Let's go to the tree and like makes it like draw like with his finger a mouth.
Doesn't work. It just looks at you weirdly. The tree itself.
Lance does it again.
Looks back at Showtime. Wait, what about Showtime's hands?
May as well. Magical tree, magical anima.
Showtime looks perplexed and then nervous. Hmm?
Well, Showtime, once again, the spotlight falls onto you.
This is what happens when your name's Showtime. People expect things out of you.
Showtime resignedly hangs his head and floats his hands almost dutifully, begrudgingly towards Lance and Zector for them to use. Zector gets Showtime's hands and makes them in a way that it forms a small mouth using the top and bottom of his hands to create lips. He places then the hands and lips onto the tree.
Okay, now give it a sassy smile.
Zector fixes the smile to be sassy.
There we go. We're gonna vandalize things, lads. We do it right.
Okay, so maybe that works. Lance, you want to ask it a question?
Can anyone else in these woods besides us?
Pro scub or anti scub?
It takes a few seconds, almost like a minute. Showtime's hand begins to move up and down rhythmically, and then it begins to project a voice. It sounds soothing at first. Testing, testing, it says quietly. Almost like a whisper. Before finally, I can speak! Loudly echoing across the forest.
Oh, God damn it, we picked a loud one.
Oh, it has been centuries since I've been able to say or do anything. Well, what is time anyway? The tree begins to think. It ponders loudly out loud.
About what I asked earlier. Have you seen anyone else in this?
You hear the tree reply to you. It seems seems to be stuck on its thought of time and the relativity of it.
Hello? Lance kind of like waves his hand.
Oh, sorry. You must forgive me. I was in deep thought. Who are you? The tree asked bellowingly.
Look, I'm
the
Lance.
ones who gave you a voice.
The name's Lance McKinley. I sort of gave you a bit of magic. Anima power.
He drives on a Kingly mobile.
Don't confuse him, Falcone.
You gave me life. He asks inquisitively.
I gave you some of my anima. I don't know how that works.
Oh no, Lance has a son.
The tree is quiet for a few moments. You did not birth me life, it responds back. Merely brought back my consciousness.
You're welcome, lad. We're looking for someone.
I was in deep thought, he replies. muzzling over your appreciation for, like, for him to be appreciating you. He muzzles over that. You see, like many of a good tree, especially those of my kind, we find ourselves prized philosophical thinkers and thought ourselves into a perpetual state of petrification, you see.
See that. So you're telling me you used to have been able to move until you sat down and said, "What is time?" And then proceeded to stop moving.
No, he bellows and he cries out, I am a philosophy, and the philosophi floral type. We trees are just meant to think and come up with abstract ideas that mankind and of like cannot. How much do you tip? He responds quizzicatively. At a diner when your friends should pay 10%, but they do not. Do you put on 12? Or do you only give your server 8 because you can't cover the percentages for the missing guests?
They make enough off tips.
As
The culture is broken.
he contemplates all of your answers.
They were essentially paying their servers more so that they don't need to rely on tips.
Well, listen, as much as I love to help you with your search for inner existential crises, we're looking for something.
Wait, what kind of restaurant is a tree going to?
I did say we're philosophies, he responds quizzically.
No, how do you even know the concept of a restaurant? You're a damn tree out in the middle of the woods. Do the squirrels have restaurants? What kind of hellish landscape are we in?
The tree stays quiet for a bit before sounding quite sharply at Falcone. You seem to misunderstand the level of intelligence us philosophies gather. We absorb our intelligence through spores across the air that we release. I can
Quick question. Are you fireproof?
No.
Vincent, no, don't.
Okay, no, by all means, please continue.
Also, Tree, you're saying that in order to get information on everything, you come all over it.
That is such a distasteful way to
You've
look
been
at it.
hanging out too long with Lance.
The tree responds coldly. That is a distasteful way of putting it.
Yeah, but
But it's
trees.
still true, isn't it, you pervert?
He does not respond to the accusations. Will you continue to pester me? He responds finally after a few moments of silence. Or do
Only
you
if
need
you don't
something
give us some
ugly?
fruit. Only if
We
you do
want
not give us some fruit.
We want some help, yes.
And what question can I alleviate from you?
Can we have some of the fruit you're growing?
Yes. And with one, kind of movement, a smooth movement, a tall branch comes all the way down and produces a single but golden pear-like shaped fruit. Its surface seems to be quite metallic as it radiates off the light gold that it shimmers across. It's the philosopher, the culmination of many of a great thousands of years of thought and existential pondering. One simply eats and enjoys the vast knowledge of the existence of creation. The effects may take up to an hour to last and stay in your system for up to 12 hours.
If feelings of omnipresence continue, please consult your doctor after 4 hours.
The following side effects include, but not limited to,
something dizziness, diarrhea, projectile vomiting, memory loss,
Explosive heart palpitations. The bends.
sudden death, sudden real
some
life.
more.
Benjamin
Recoverable anal prolapse.
Benjamin Button syndrome.
Eternal boredom.
The one thing the tree bellows that I can guarantee of the fruit is you won't be bored.
It's never a boring moment with Lance McKinley around, I assure you.
The fruit. He throws back the fruit to the very top of the tree.
Wait, aren't you gonna give us the fruit?
He puts the fruit comfortably back on the very top of the tree. Oh, did you want the fruit? It asks quizzitively.
Yeah. Lance looks visibly annoyed at this point.
Yes, please.
Horns upon my head.
The tree has no eyes, so it can't give anything more than a. I suppose you may have the fruit. And it lowers it down for you guys to take.
Lance just takes the fruit and hands it over to Vexor. Yeah, hold on to it.
Zector looks at the fruit, looks at Lance. Where?
In your pocket or something. I don't know.
He looks at his hoodie.
My pocket?
It slips into his pocket. There.
Yeah. My pockets are full. I got a lot of things on it. Anyway, hey, before we go, Tree, I guess you don't have goddamn eyes. Have you felt the presence of a druid around these areas? We're looking for someone.
Yeah, her name's Marissa.
Annabelle.
Yeah, Marissa Annabelle.
Back. Yes. With a whimsical arm, he points east. That away. You are close to your goal.
You do realize when we leave, you're gonna lose your ability to speak, right?
What?
Don't tell him that, you moron! Quick, we got the goods. Scram!
Before you leave me, I must at least pass upon you one bit of my knowledge. Will you not take a moment to listen?
Actually looks at everyone.
Forest down.
Look at everyone. Why don't you all go ahead? I'll take a peek at this little golden nugget or whatever.
Do you at least know if Marissa's okay?
I do not possess their knowledge of whereabouts. Other than that, I felt their
Oh, what? You didn't spooge your spores on her face?
I have had... and he raises Showtime's hand. Up to here with you!
Great cow tree. What is your... Wait, hold on. Oh, wise wisdom tree in the middle of the fucking woods. Please, dispense your knowledge on me.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah. I mean, you're offering.
The only reason I ask is if anyone else is in the range of it too, everyone has to take it. Make a charisma check, everybody.
We're about to get Bukkake, aren't we?
Nope. Even better.
So are you rolling charisma, you said?
Mm-hmm. Charisma. Everybody.
Hold on, give me a bloody second.
That's 5.
Can I junction this?
Nope. That's another 5. Falcone, charisma check, please.
Oh, yeah, just a moment. Sorry.
No worries. Zector rolls a charisma check too. The tree begins to talk. It is that my piece of knowledge to you, young adventurers, is to never leave home without the bare essentials and necessities. One may ask itself, what are the essentials and necessities in life? Well, and he begins to go on a very lengthy and rather boresome explanation of what the word essential means. You take up to a minute.
You realize I can just burn you down, right? No one's going to stop me.
I'm sorry, just give me 1 second. You realize after only a minute of listening to him that he's not actually going to give you anything other than this long rant. And as three of you realize he's not doing that, giving you any sort of help, you begin to walk away. Except
no,
Zector.
oh no. Lance, it's time to abort, you bastard.
What? That isn't
I'll punch the tree really hard. You started this.
just looks confused at that. No! There's a difference when I... God damn it! What are you trying to...
I'll draw a door on it if it helps.
But that's not gonna help me at all!
Two doors.
Sorry, Mr. Tree, but we gotta go. Showtime, take your hands back.
As you take your hand back, his mouth stops in mid-sentence. And Zector, huh? What? He was explaining life and everything in it, he says quietly.
What was that one more time?
He was explaining life and everything in it.
Yeah,
I know.
File under don't care, let's roll.
I know, Zekta, but this is not the time for a lengthy conversation. What if wolves attack us or something? And Marissa might be in danger.
She did.
With a solemn nod, he agrees to continue forward. No, east, actually. And we're all going to move east.
Wee!
Off to we go.
Meanie, says Sapphire.
No, I'll do it. I'll go back and burn that entire damn forest down. Then have Showtime give him my mouth again so I can hear him scream.
Oh my goodness, you're quite vicious today.
I've had just enough about a damn magic talking trees. The next inanimate thing that talks to me is going suborbital.
Also, hi, Sapphire.
Boo, kick this bad guy. Guys, get into the tile for me, the next one.
Let's not burn stuff unless we absolutely have to.
As you guys get onto the northest I can get you on this forest, there's a path going south and there's a path going east. The tree had told you it felt Marissa is completely east, so you don't need to go south if you like. Looking south, there is a large tree.
No.
No, a large tree, huh?
Yes.
Sapphire, my boy, it's always an acceptable option to burn the magic talking tree.
Yes, there is a large tree to the south. This one is a large... It seems to have pink petals for leaves, and you can see it quite easily from this distance.
Pretty. I guess we might as well talk to this tree next. Showtime?
The tree is... You guys would have to travel south.
Oh.
Aren't we here to save some girl? We're not botanists. I don't have time to hear about every tree's damn day.
The flower
I guess.
speaks up. Hey, I'm growing here. Hey.
I guess, first off, I didn't want to drink one of my mana potions to restore my AP.
Okay.
Well, no, but that restore's 20.
I know, but max is 14.
How much are you at right
Why
now?
don't you want...
Right now, I'm down to 1 AP.
Yep, it's the perfect time to use it.
Yeah, I want to drink that. Not tell you how to live your life, but...
Live it dangerous.
But before I do, let me use up that 1 AP since it's about to restore anyway.
Hold on, you may not want to do that. Using 1 AP will get you to exhaust state, and you get out of exhaustion without taking a long rest.
Okay, never mind. Let's treat that drink right now.
Alistair takes out from his jacket pocket the nice, cold, refreshing taste of a... I can't think of something clever. I'm sorry.
Raspberry.
Raspberry, sure. With a
Okay.
very pungent and very tasty blueberry after effect. You restore 20 AP. It's slightly fizzled, but it's non-carbonated. This doesn't make sense.
Wow.
It has a slight fizzle. It's non-carbonated.
So I
what?
don't get any over AP, right?
No, unfortunately not.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Mm-hmm. But there can be a future mechanic for something like that. I like the idea. Anyone
All
else?
right.
Anyone else want to do anything else?
No, I think I'm quite fine.
Alright. Lance?
Nah, let's just keep going with this roller coaster.
No worries. Moving the grid by accident. Chugging along. You guys make your way to the east section. Oh, that's counterintuitive. Reveal. No, I said reveal. Swords of revealing light.
Swords of concealing light.
Swords of backhand. About to backhand you.
There was actually a real
I'll
card.
trade you that snark for
Where
5
it's a
across the
concealing
face.
shadow.
You guys can now go all go ahead and move on to the tile.
Whew. That got too close.
What happened? Line?
What?
What happened? You said
It
it
got
was
too close.
What you doing, buddy?
I think he said that was close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, too close.
You dodging bullets over there or something, brother?
You're okay?
I'm fine, yeah.
What's going on?
It passed.
Alright, well. Falcone, go ahead and join the tile up ahead, and as you guys approach the northeast section of the forest, you guys come across a loud, shrieking woman voice. Ah! Help! Help! She yells out loud. Crossing through a small bramble of branches, you guys come across the scene of an injured lady with her right leg kind of cut open. She's bleeding profusely from it, as in front of her there is a large bundle of animated tentacles and massive green pus just attacking her.
Oh
I swear-
no.
I swear I saw this before. I can't remember around.
Lance, we both know whether you've seen this before, you degenerate.
And with that, we go over and begin the combat phase.
Let's call it to us. Hey, over here.
What fucking Alistair when he does that? Why'd you call the damn thing awful?
Because we have to fight it.
I mean, yeah, I got that point across, but looks back at it. Why?
Look, we had to save Marissa.
Polish.
I gotta put that song on.
Go get it, Lance.
Hey, how about the Hell Beast goddamn handles this one this time?
No, he counters me. Sorry.
If you saw that one guy's face, like, fuck you, like that one mean face of that guy, like, what? That's Lance's face at this point.
Well, who wants to roll first? Who wants to start out rolling for initiative?
Me. Rolling dex. Rolling speed.
Woo, nice, 14.
Rolling dex. Rolling speed.
Lance is at a 9. And then Falcon. Another 9. Both of you going at the same time. Very nice. Right.
Wow.
The creature goes first. It cannot move any further, as it's considered to be within. You guys don't have to move. What's it called? Lance, Alistair, and Falcone. You guys are already in contact with this creature. You don't have to move up any further. You're literally face to face with it. There is no like wiggle room in this fight. It's just right in front of you.
It's a real big one then.
Great, I hate it.
It's a boss fight. It takes its first action point in order to cast Breath Bad.
The compromise, am I right?
Yes. It rolls. Mrs. Lance. 7. That misses. That misses Falcone. 7 also misses Alistair. The very pungent and terrible odor sings across all three of you as you can feel the bad breath emanate across its body. Thankfully, it doesn't leave any lasting effects on you guys.
This thing needs to go to a goddamn dentist.
With one of its tendrils, it slaps towards Father Falcone.
Oh, look at that! You
It
made a
rolls a
plan.
5 for a slap. It misses Falcone. Now we move on to Alistair for our first turn.
Okay, I'm feeling okay, let's burn this motherfucker. We'll pump 1 AP into the axe.
Gotcha.
And with a junction with Showtime.
You don't have to do the junction part. You just go ahead and make a strength and speed check, but you can put
Right.
AP to pump the axe.
Right,
I
have
would
it.
put more than 1 AP this time.
You're fine, 2 AP.
No worries. The axe begins. So at first, when you pump only 1 AP, one blade of the axe is a double-headed blade. It's a double-bladed axe. One blade of it burns red. The other blade now burns red.
Rolling for strength. Wait, what? Rolling what again? Strength and power?
Strength and speed.
Strength
Ooh.
and speed.
Swings across the air. Unfortunately, not as your axe hits, it doesn't seem to do any damage as the accuracy wasn't the accuracy roll wasn't hitting high enough to hit. So I'm flavoring it that its skin was able to punch back your attack.
Dirty, huh?
Something like that. It's not.
Alright,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna keep trying. But
Go
I'll
again.
pump 1 AP just to be safe.
Right. Damn.
Dice work with me.
No.
Oh my fucking god.
Nope. Sorry, friend. I'm not
The
gonna-
dice really said fuck you tonight.
Showtime covers his eyes as he doesn't look at Alistair missing the attack. It's we're gonna start with Falcone, then Lance. So Falcone, your first AP point.
What do you think? My first movement?
Yeah, your first action, your first choice.
But then get
Well, turn into
emo
the
for
demon.
this?
I don't feel like doing the rhyme again, so let's just get the other token out here.
Will do.
I got the perfect emo situation in the chat, in the Twitch chat.
Got to move. You are a fat fucker.
4 square boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to add a second set of tiles. For now, we spoke the line with.
This emote's amazing. Both of them are.
Oh, that's a perfect pro. Yeah, I love that dice roll. Mario Party is a staple in my heart. Anyway, let me make sure the screen updates too. There we go. God, it looks like it's so disorganized. There we go.
And since I got that potion that restores 20 AP, we're gonna hit this asshole with St. Elmo's Fire. All of it.
Yeah, when we get a chance to, we'll get right back to you.
Yeah.
Lance, your turn.
Oh God.
Lance, it's your turn.
Oh, okay.
Just one
And that
action.
just cracked. So one action, gotcha. So do I have a macro for my attack?
Nope. Not for the sword.
No, I meant for my anima.
Oh, yeah, it should be there. Yes.
In Lance or Walkabout?
Yes. Lance McKinley's Game Pass. AP1 accuracy, AP1 damage is what you're looking for. Is that you want to use? You want to use your?
Yeah, I want to use my normal ability. I just forgot which one of the macros is the right one.
Lance McKinley AP1 accuracy, AP1 damage.
Gotcha. So, and then.
That hits. It deals 13 damage divided by 2. 7. So 13 flat damage, which it takes. And then it takes flat 7.
Well, Lance's arm charges up with a golden light and punches one of the tentacles. And you just see like a stream of a small golden light just flashes through the body, straight towards the eye, like it's blinking eye. Take that, you ugly bastard!
It howls in pain. It's bleeding, but not dead. Balcony?
Yep. I want to hit him with St. Elmo's Fire. Whole thing.
Whole thing. Let me pull up that little blurb too. I need to make sure I read it. How'd you appear? Hell's. So you want to do. So you want to spend all 3 AP.
It says I have to spend 6 AP for all effects.
Yeah, 6. So
Yeah.
you want to spend all 6.
Yep.
Okay. So let me make sure I get the Hellfire. So, make me Hellfire accuracy and Hellfire accuracy roll. Because persistent, true damage and penetration. Gain the attack, gain some charging. Oh, you can charge it if you'd like. Would you want to spend time charging your St. Elmo's or just fire it flat?
Just fire it flat.
No worries.
And
So
I rolled a
accuracy
14.
is perfect. You do hit him. So now you need to deal that good ass damage. Go ahead and roll AP damage.
Hellfire damage?
Yep. Well, that's not what I was hoping it'd be. Shit. I was hoping it'd be shit. I thought
17 flame damage with 2 flame stack on him.
Sorry?
If I'm reading that right.
Yeah, no, it's supposed to be it's supposed to be a higher. So Hellfire is supposed to be the stack that deals dot damage over time. The thing is, wait, is that 17?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the damage roll. Okay, great. So that one gets true damage, and you deal 17, and then your flame stacks just roll a 2d4 instead of the 2 result you got here. So you did 4 Hellfire damage. Okay, so he took 21 damage. Okay, so the monster begins to boil and burn. Across its surfaces, a blue fire just scratches across entire portions of his body, setting it into an emulation and flame that eventually peter out from Hell's Wrath's mouth, and as fierce as the blue flames began, abruptly end as well, as it leaves a devastation of blue fire that dances across the corpse of the creature.
I told you all I'd burn this forest. Now, which one of you about being wrong is the sorest?
BRB getting water.
Oh, okay. I'll wait for you to come back. Why are we fighting in Malboro? You jerk! No, it's a boss.
It was a boss.
No, I know what I said. Smile. I just need to wait for Alistair to come back. Oh yeah, needless to say, as soon as you guys are done with the Battle of Eternity, you are all leveling up.
Hooray!
I'm not a robot, I'm British!
But I'm not a robot. I'm British. One of the most underrated scenes in that fucking show.
Do you know what show?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. So how's it going over here?
Not
Most
great,
not-
Captain. Well, actually great, because Hell's Wrath burned and killed the boss with St. Elmo's flame.
Wow, in one shot. Nice.
Oh, you know what? I helped too.
And good job to you. Oh, I see you brought friends.
From its corpse, it erupts several more of its apparitions.
Huh, that's weird. You think they'll be caught on fire after the big guy just got destroyed.
They're not. The flame doesn't persist that long. They kind of waited till after the much of its first body was burnt and turned to charred, as it came from the ground itself.
Huh. Hey, Father? No, hey, Vincent? You don't suppose you got more firepower in you for that, right?
A low growl just emanates.
Well, no. Now we go back to Lance's turn again, right? Because both of you are playing off each other. Lance went first, then Father Falcone did the Fire Wrath. Now it's you again.
That just looks old. Okay. Points towards the one that's north of them. I got your goddamn number right here, you ugly bastard. And that's not gonna fucking hit.
Nope. Actually, a 7? No. Close though. Almost hit. As you swing at this opponent with using God's Rockabye, you notice that they're much slower than their original apparitions, the original form.
Okay, we can use that. Alright. These little. Apparently, despite them being small, these damn things are much slugger than the bigger one we fought.
And coming to the left. Oh no. Zector. Yeah, Zector's turn. Fires Rocket Punch. Misses. Fuck. Takes out his relic sword and attempts to help by slashing. 7 misses. No wait, 9 actually hits. Just barely. Deals 8 damage. He deals 8 damage on A, B, C, D. So let me get a pencil. A, B, C. Well, I can do C better. E. And then D. Alright. So he hit B with his sword. All right. I'll go ahead, Alistair. Make your everyone. We're gonna do the speed check rolls again. Alistair, you take first.
Dex and speed.
11.
Dex and speed.
7. 8. Falcone's faster than Lance. Love it. All right. Let's get the show on the road with Alistair starting off, as he's 11.
Do we still need to move to reach them or no?
You can hit Bravo easy. Delta is being covered by Bravo.
Okay, so I'll hit the front one right here.
The Bravo.
Okay. Against my better judgment, I'm going to try using the axe again.
Go ahead. So do you want to use your AP into it to power the ability?
Yeah, I'll put in just one.
No worries. Go ahead and make a power speed check. Yep. 3. Nine, 10, 11. 13 does hit. Go ahead and make a 2d10 roll for me.
And a 1d4, right?
Another d10.
Okay.
Roll d4, yes, and then I need you to roll a 10 and a d4 again.
Okay.
Cool. So 11, 6. That's 17 damage. Let me make sure that I mark 6. That's max fire stack for me. 6. And you did. Oh no, doesn't even matter. You just slashed it into death as your axe cleaves into it and burns its body, leaving a nice smoldering mess. Nicely done, Alistair.
That's what we call controlled burning.
Yep. Nicely done. What would you like to do next?
Am I able to hit the one in the back?
I would say Alpha is the one target that you can hit now, without unless you want to move yourself into a position where you can hit Delta.
You know what? I'll go after Alpha.
Will do.
I'm gonna put in 1 AP. Because the dice have put the fear of God in me tonight.
4. Max strength roll. Ooh, that's an 8. Unfortunately, no, 9, 10. Sorry, that's a 10. 10 barely gets you to hit. Go ahead and roll a 1d10 plus 10. No, sorry, a 2d10. Roll 2d10. One more time. 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8. Great. And then roll a 2d4, which represents the fire damage with the axe. 2, 4. All right. So that motherfucker is burned for 4. Cool. And you dealt 6, 7, 8. 8 damage. Good. It's on fire, and it curses out an uncomprehendable tongue in a gurgle roar. Thank you. I appreciate that.
What I do.
All
There
right.
you go. I softened that one up for you.
All right. Going on to the not Malboro's turn. A takes 4 damage, and then Fire Tick goes from 4 to 2. takes 4 fire damage, and then it casts Breath Bad. It can only target Lance and Father Falcone. Go ahead and make your. What's the checks I asked you guys to make again?
I think you had them check speed or dexterity.
Dexterity,
Yes. All checks give us all like nice.
It was speed and dexterity. Go ahead.
But no, we didn't roll last time. You just
Oh,
used the
I
ones
attacked. Okay, right. I attacked, and I used your initiative. Right.
Uh-huh.
So your initiatives were 8 and 7. All right. So it makes its attacks of Sweet Breath. 10 hits. Nope. No. Lance, you're 7. So yeah, Lance, you're hit by Sweet Breath. Sorry, not Breath Bad. And Falcone, that's a 6. Falcone, you have an 8 though, so you dodge the Breath Bad.
I think I just flap my wings.
To keep it away, yeah. Lance, roll a 1d6 for me. Oh, you gain confused status. There's a 50-50 chance you'll hit the closest target ally closer to you than the opponent. This effect lasts for 2 turns.
You should call Breath Bad Vile Gasp.
Thank you. That's even better. Vile Gas.
Why are there so many of them all of a sudden? Ah, great. All surrounding me.
Alpha hits Lance, swinging its mighty tendril. And it swings a 6.
You miss. Look, you missed this.
No, actually. It has a modifier I can't tell you, but the 6 is high enough. Hits you for a max 10 die roll. $14 damage.
Well, hold on. The live one on which kicks in, negate 2 of that damage, goes down to 12, and I completely negate all the damage.
Yep.
Man, so tanky.
Like you hear just like a ping on the armor.
The armor is just working overtime for you. And because it's a relic, it can't break, thankfully.
Lance is like spinning, like going one, like whole 360 all around him, spinning it 360. Oh, feels so good.
Charlie swings, cannot attack because it's too far. It cannot cast Bad Breath because it's too far. In fact, rather than that, it casts Invigorate. 7. Surprisingly misses Invigorate on Alpha.
Damn, it missed its own buff. Second, we're playing Final Fantasy Tactics.
Imagine in the year of our Lord, 2021.
With a roll of 18, it casts Invigorate on Delta. Delta now gains gains what's it called? Healing per turn, regeneration per turn.
Wait, that's illegal.
There we go. And Delta casts Delta moves up, sliding up. Just move this nonsense out of the way for all of us. Go. Alright. And then it finally ends its turn by slapping Alistair. Hits with a 14 at Alistair. Yep. And it deals only 5 damage as it rolls a fucking 1.
Ow.
Do you have any armor, Alistair?
Let me check.
I don't think I
I have the police vest.
That doesn't work in this place.
Right.
Then no. Alright, so you just take flat 5.
Okay, yeah. So I should be down to 6 HP. Yeah, 6 HP.
Range support down!
Alistair, you need some fucking protein.
Next up is Falcone with 8.
Cause bitch, you fragile.
Hell on Earth.
Will do. How did we do that again for the last one? I'm sorry, I blanked.
I don't remember.
We made a series of rolls.
I know you put 6 AP into it, I believe.
No,
That was
St.
St. Elmo's Fire.
Oh, never mind.
That's something different.
No, you're fine.
Because the NPCs have to make the rolls.
Yes. These things don't have charisma checks is the only thing. And I'm trying to think, what would I have for the difficulty check? Well, there would have been 3 anyway, so 1, 1, 4. And even with the one rolling a 4, having a modifier, the modifier that it does, I'll use your turn or initiative as the DC. And even then, only Delta would be the unaffected party. As the other 2, after you cast Hell on Earth, gain the disadvantage to attacks on all party members. So that's Alpha and Charlie who have the disadvantage, not Delta.
Alright.
Alright, and then your second attack?
I believe they have to move away from me, so can you move Charlie down and Alpha back?
No,
As far away from Hell's Wrath as possible?
Yes, they're affected by fear, though. Similar to the werewolves.
So you're telling me living plant monsters don't have a fear of death?
I'll move them quietly down, fine.
I like pie.
Pie is good. I like apple. I like lemon pie a lot.
I'm basic and like apple.
Come on, get the 2. Get the fucking 2. Thank you. Alright.
Dungeon at the blackjack table.
Give me a fucking 2!
2.
So, go ahead, Falcone.
Ugh.
The only target.
Suppose I'll swing on Delta. It's the only one I can really tag. Just a punch.
Go ahead and make your melee accuracy, and you get rerolls on that.
Fucking course it's gonna be you.
That hits. Just the 112. But yes, you rolled 12. You rolled 12 4 times in a row. That's a little.
I'm calling shenanigans.
Yeah, I was gonna say a little fucking concerning. With a mighty fist from Falcone, from Hell's Wrath's right hand, you deliver a devastating right hook that sends the monster reeling. It seems half bloody.
This was expected.
And then we go over to Lance's turn. Lance, you're still legal to. We are hitting Lance's turn, right? Yeah.
Lance, you're still legal to go, but you've only got 15 minutes.
Lamau.
Let's just get sick off the relics. Wait.
What?
I rolled a 1d2 and decided that Lance will swing with the relic sword.
Gotcha. Go ahead and make a speed and a power check. 12 and 13. That's a hit. Roll a 1d10 for me. That's 4 damage. A slight scar across its chest appears. It seems like a superficial cut.
Was I supposed to roll to see who I get hit? 50-50 on. Because Lance is confused right now.
Right. Make a 1d20 for me. No, you hit the target. Would you like to attack again?
Lance is confused, so he'll move forward.
Hey, I like that. You still have one action point, Lance.
Oh no.
He answers torn because he's confused.
Hey, look, I'll take the roleplay.
Lance hurt himself in confusion.
The thing is that its attack power, that'll hurt really bad.
There we go. So, we roll now for initiative. Next turn, Alistair, go ahead. Speed and dexterity for us.
Speed. Dex.
7.
And speed.
7.
13.
13, yeah. Thank you.
Wow, a good roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lance,
Hold on, give me a second.
I'll make these macros going forward. 10, nice.
And speed.
14. Wait a minute, you roll a 1d10 for speed?
Yeah, like I said. Is it my dex? My dex is 10.
Ah, your dex is 10, your speed is 6.
Yeah.
No, that'd do it.
You've always rolled so low before. That's the only concerning thing. I'm not crazy. Lance has never really been a fast boy, right?
No, he's usually not the fast one. It's usually Alistair who gets in, then it's between Lance and Falcone.
Yeah.
And I almost want to say Falcone's the slower one.
No, Falcone for sure. Yeah, your
Because
dexterity
it's like
is 10.
4 and 6. Yeah.
Yeah, the dice is not having it today.
I fucking guess.
And his speed on Rockabye is 6. Okay. Sorry, it's just dubious at best. Go ahead, I'm sorry, Falcone.
Speed. Dex.
Nice,
7.
7. Alright.
That's that fast even for Hell's Wrath.
Seriously! That's what I have the averages out, actually. Falcone, you were 9, then 8, and now this turn you're 7.
Huh.
Alistair's hitting a high because he went from 14 to 11, now back to 13. Lance is just chaotic. 9, 7, and then 14.
No, that fits.
Lance, you go first.
Get him.
Let's see what Lance does. Lance will activate his anima power.
Alright, roll a 1d20. Okay, you've rolled it. Now roll a 1d20. Nope, you hit Hell's Wrath. Hell's Wrath 13 does connect. 7 damage. Do you have armor? Like flat armor?
I don't
Defense.
think so.
What's
my
your
defense?
skill?
10.
Yeah, so this wouldn't deal damage to you. 7 divided by 2, rounding down. That's 3? 6, yes, it would be 3. So you take only 3 damage in true damage.
Ooh.
That true damage hits your temp HP.
That what?
It hits your temp HP. Remember, when you're Hell's Wrath, you don't take damage.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. He has a silly health HP pool. That's why I don't really bother with armor.
Yeah. So, Lance, you're going to do your Anima power again. Go ahead and make a 1d20. That hits the target. That hits. That deals 14 damage. That's definitely enough to pop this one into a blissful oblivion of green gore that just explodes all over the place. Delta is dead. Lance, your confusion disappears.
Oh, my goddamn head. Oh, that felt real.
So that's 3 attempts on Hell's Wrath, the life that Lance has made.
Alistair, it's your turn.
Right. There's the bus at the prison. that time me and Lance almost blasted Falcone during the fight with Vigil, and now this.
You see, Seth? They're trying to kill him.
The second time was not Lance's fault.
Yes, it was. It was completely Lance's fault, Alistair. We've talked about this. You're just an innocent boy who's been led astray by that dirty heathen.
That was by free will.
Alistair, it's your turn. And you
Will?
So for everybody, you'll have to move up to medium range in order to swing at Alpha and Charlie. Lance, you're already there.
Orange.
I'll step forward. And now, which one has to So this one's dead because this is not a regen, but it's dead now, right?
Yes. Don't worry about the 5. See, it's not there anymore.
And this one still has fire damage.
There is no 5.
It hasn't been their turn yet, so that ticker isn't done yet.
Oh, so it's still taking damage?
Yes, it will take 2 damage at the start of its turn. It, as you saw, the Delta one died before it could rejuvenate.
Nice. Can I shoot an arrow at this fucker right here?
Did we load you with bows and arrows? I believe we did, right? That's your relic, yes. I had to have given you a ranged relic, because I was like, no, I'm not letting you get a sword. Yeah, that's fine.
But what if he cuts himself?
That's what I was saying.
Well, that'll be an important lesson indeed.
Speed and dexterity. I like the speed. Yeah, no, strikes. Yeah, speed and dexterity. Yeah, that works. And yes, I like that comic strip too. A 6, unfortunately, 6, 8. Oh, that's an 8. Still don't think an 8 hits. No, unfortunately, an 8 barely misses its right eye. You would have shot it in the eye. Or the arrow.
I'm gonna take I'm gonna on my other turn, on my other AP, I want to try shooting another arrow at it.
Go right on ahead. As you fire your arrow, Showtime takes its place right next to you and mocks your movement and fires an imaginary arrow with you. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 definitely hits. Roll a 1d10 plus 2.
1d10.
And that's going to be 8 damage. The arrow sings through the air, clips right into the center mass of the upper chest of the Balboro. Yeah, fantastic. I'm so smart. No one will sue me. Alright.
Dungeon, I keep getting messages from Square Enix. You know what that's about?
Nope, fuck them. That's all I know. The only good Square Enix is a dead Square Enix. So Alpha takes 2 damage in fire, and the fire stack finally disappears. It is bleeding profusely and near death. It casts, it cannot cast that, no.
Oh no, they seem real insistent.
Over my dead body! Yes, that hits you, Lance. It deals not enough to deal damage to you. And it swings its tendrils again, that time hitting you still with the 9, but not enough to deal damage to you.
Okay, I have a real question. If Hell's Wrath picks up Lance and uses him as a club, and Lance is willing, can he get some kind of damage mitigation because of his armor? And then we have Lance charge up God's Rockabye.
See, the only issue with that, right, is I'm totally fine with you picking up Lance by the legs and swinging him like a wiffle bat. And Lance, you could take this. And I would even allow it that you would do triple damage to the targets that you hit. You still take twice damage for that attack as well.
Let's charge up God's Rockabye.
Your armor and defense will still defend you, Danny. You have 12. I said your defense and armor, including the worm armor's effect, would still be effective.
Fine, I guess we're doing this.
You're basically a grenade on the end of a sledgehammer.
So you're gonna do the Lance fastball special.
I'm
Aren't
just gonna
our
beat a
relics
motherfucker
also
with another
doubled in
motherfucker? What are you
power as
talking
well?
about?
I'm sorry?
Aren't our relics also, double in effect this mission?
No, only yours.
Oh, right.
So, Lance, are you willing to be used? And quite
That sounds off context.
and literally,
Huh?
quite literally abused.
I mean, we should save it for a boss or something. That's like the end of season attack.
What do you say, you, Lance? What say you?
Should be definitely used as a final boss move.
So you're not doing it.
No.
No, I didn't think you'd let me do that, to be fair. But no,
Shit, I almost walked him into it.
I mean, if you'll let him be like an RPG on a stick, I'm for it.
RP. Well, I mean, that's what I was suggesting. You throw him at C or A.
Oh no, I'm gonna beat him with him.
Alright, well, now you can't, so... You'll have
Next
to...
time
Yeah,
for
next-
an epic battle.
Well, no, you got, like I said, it's an end of season thing.
After this fight, I'm definitely going to walk... After this session, I'm definitely going to walk through some things about the battle grid. Otherwise, Falcone, you'll have to move up. Otherwise, you'll have 2 action points to take. Plus, I hope you have been keeping your upkeep for your AP.
Yeah, I'm at 7 now,
Thank
and I
you,
can't
Brent.
move my token.
Oh, that's weird. I'm sorry. Let me fix it for you.
Oh no!
That is weird. It actually debugged. Here, Father Falcone. Now,
Is that in range, or do I gotta get closer?
no, you're fine. Alpha or Charlie can be targeted.
What?
Alpha or Charlie can be targeted.
Sorry, you broke up.
Either one of them can be targeted now. You're fine.
Okay. Well, I think it's time for a punching. And Alpha or Charlie?
Alpha's near death. Charlie's still very fresh.
Oh, focus them down one at a time. That's the rule, so Alpha it is.
Alright, go ahead and just roll for accuracy. That hits, you're killed. Not even have to worry about how much. You just... A fist through its center mass. Your other fist pulls from the wound that you created, and you rip its center part in 2 pieces. The Maltoma falls apart underneath the weight of itself.
If you have that roar I sent you, now would be a good time to play it.
I think I've pinned it. Ron McDonald?
No.
No, I'm sorry. No, I was looking at what Evie posted. I'm trying to understand that. I don't see the meme, the joke in it.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
Trio.
God.
4.
Yeah. So it's definitely during the time you sent me the retired sound effects. Nothing ever bad. I like your funny words. Brother. Would it be like RAR or something? That'd be the name of the file?
Digging through my files because I know I got the motherfucker too. I think it'd start with a W, then say roar.
Gotcha.
There we go. Let's see.
Here, I think I found... No, Misfortune of Your Birth, Yamato... No, it's not here.
Shrike.
Shrike.
I think I got it here. I'm sending it to you.
Ah, sweet.
Yep.
Jump to present. Ah, I'll pin this time. That's fucking demonic. I'll send it to you guys on the of the overarms one.
Yeah, that's one I tweaked a while ago.
Yeah, you guys probably heard that on stream pretty fucking well.
Spoopy Demon Boy's gotta have a Spoopy Demon roar. God damn it! You know how far hard I go.
No, totally get it. You guys can listen to it. And just to make sure chat did hear it. Alright, you have one more ability point to use. Action point to use.
Oh, I guess I'm punching Charlie then.
Will do. Go ahead and make me the rolls.
Or not.
9 hits.
Ooh.
A 9 still hits, and 15. 15 is the fat fucking damage number.
I'll send it to you, Saf.
Oh, you didn't hear it? Oh.
No, he said it sounded like tires screeching, which I can totally hear.
That's kind of the point. It's the girdle, like, roll with it.
Well, it was a roar designed for another creature. One whose name, upon request, I don't speak. You know the one, but I just call it the Beast.
Oh.
It was more meant for that image.
Yeah, with a solid fist through its, like a solid fist to it, what would be its upper crown of eyes, you break 3 or 4 of its tendrils under the weight of your punch. It bleeds profusely across its wound. It's way past half health. No one was arguing with you, friend.
Oh, not at all.
We have Father Falcone last, right? Yep.
Yeah, I went last.
Okay, Alistair, go ahead. This is the 4th and it looks like final turn. Oh, wait. Zector's turn. Zector walks up on an imaginary line to keep up with you guys, because fat fucking hell's wrath. He rolls to attack with his speed and strength. 12 hits. He rolls a 10 plus 2. He rolls 11 damage. With his relic sword, able to help you guys cut down the final creature. The Balboro falls dead. The ground clears entirely off. And you guys complete combat.
Hooray.
We did it.
Now I just need to play some Final Fantasy victory music. Which Final Fantasy?
8.
I actually like 8 a lot too.
8's a good one.
A blue screen pops up with several different branching boxes to give you guys analysis of the damage per turn and who did the most damage, who dodged the most, and who took the most damage. According to my statistics here, the highest damage dealt was Father Falcone. Who dodged the most amount of attacks was Lance. And the one who took the most amount of damage is Alistair.
Oh, look at that. Alistair's on tank.
These dice are...
No, it means our tank couldn't hold aggro, Lance.
Alright. And with that music coming to its end, I'm going to go right back over to the Kokuri music. As I pull back the screen, returning one more time to the forest. You guys now stand, after completely beating the Balboro boss. Marissa's holding her right leg. Thank you guys. Who are you?
A couple of schmucks hired by the guild to save you.
Guild?
My name is Vincent, and this is my ward of the state, Lance.
Oh, also,
I'm Alistair.
Oh, I'm sorry. Off camera, Father Falcone turned back to Hell's Wrath. Don't be alarmed that he's suddenly Falcone with no reason or explanation.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's really expensive to animate, alright?
Seriously. You guys don't understand.
You're lucky you get more than one an episode, honestly.
You get one, and it's not even a repeat one, too.
Yeah, I'm not recycling footage or anything.
Agreed. Now that we got that sorted now that we got that sorted out.
Sweats in Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah, we just showed the same punch happen 3 times.
You shut your whore mouth.
Marissa looks up. My name's Marissa Annabelle. I'm a druid researcher. I came looking for the philosophy.
Well,
Oh.
found it.
Yeah.
What?
Fucking staff.
Yeah, we found it.
Whenever Hell's Wrath punch is just bamf, kapow.
That's right how we found you. It told us where you were.
She looks incredulous at you. Really? The philosophy knows me?
No,
I don't know if it knows
Yeah,
you.
it's already got its spores all over your face.
Marissa looks concerned at the explosion of dialogue. One at a time, please.
It didn't know you were here. It sensed your presence. Is the best way.
Damn pervert knew.
Well, can you guys help me with... Can I ask if a little bit more help? She looks weakly. Do you mind helping my leg?
Yeah,
I am not a healer.
I'm only a spiritual healer. Sorry, I'll pray for you.
And all
Can we, I don't know, at least close her room with on the cloth or something?
you can apply one of the healing potions. Use one of the 3 drinks to heal her leg.
I was thinking, so just ripping like a sleeve off my jacket and like tie it to her leg.
It wouldn't be enough. Her wound is grievous. It's like cut from the tendon upward. The tentacles seem to have like really did some damage to her leg. But
I feel it's gonna pay off, so I'll do it.
Okay. You go ahead and spend 1 charge of your healing potion on Marissa's leg. Pouring the sweet red, almost syrup-like liquid across the surface of her skin seeps into the wound itself. She winces like as if alcohol was poured across it. But slowly a small green glow goes across the liquid as the redness of it dissipates into her flesh. And only remains that green glow across her skin.
I'm sorry, Saf, we didn't see it.
Seth, please.
Sorry, I was in the middle of running this. Her leg heals under the pressure of the sexual healing potion.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Marissa stands up and brushes her right leg where the wound was. Thank you, Alistair.
You're welcome.
So,
Let's get out of this forest.
Well, wait, she cries out. You said you found the philosophy. I need to meet him.
Why do you need to... Actually, first off, how did you get stranded here? Did that Bulbaro attack you?
Well, she looks meekishly away. I was looking for a shortcut through the forest, and I started getting lost.
Yeah, that tends to
Sector
happen.
looks confused. Are you telling me a druid, typically known for their botany skills, got lost in a forest? Marissa looks very, very upset, but like also kind of like ashamed. Hey!
Gentlemen, we're making a mountain out of a molehill here. She's an NPC with bad pathing. That's nothing new.
AI can't
Listen.
compute. 0 does not equal 1. True is not false.
Ooh.
Ah!
Listen. Melissa, we got a fruit from you. Why don't you take that instead and we head out?
Wait, you got a philosopher?
Yeah.
I'm going to burn this forest.
No.
Lance takes a few seconds to think to himself before looking at Falcone. No.
Stop that.
Yeah, Mister, covered in gallons of blood. Oh, we can't burn a forest, but if it's human, I'll rip its head off.
Would you like to give Marissa the philosopher?
Wait, but you say you were lost. Well, how's philosophy help you?
Well, no, I got lost in the forest looking for the philosophy. I'm looking.
What do you?
Well, I'm trying to
What do you
solve
even
some of life's most hardest questions. Like, how do you keep both sides of the pillow cold during the night? And how do you sleep when you know that one side of your blanket's never going to stay truly tucked underneath you? These are questions that the philosophy can answer for us and improve our society.
Go the damn fruit. It's just
I hope your society has lead in the drinking pipes.
Look, someone's back door. Just give her the fruit. The damn thing wasn't going to be worth it to us anyways. But these are the answers.
If we don't get out of here now, first it'll be this forest, then her civilization. All right?
As you give Marissa the fruit, Marissa takes off a ring and passes it to you. Here, this will be proof that you found me, and I'm safe. And with that,
Wait.
Huh?
You want to stay here with all the werewolves?
No, let her.
Well, I still need to find the philosophy.
Lance points in the direction. Literally pointing towards where the tree is.
We must just walk her to it then.
Fine.
Walk over, and then we can, from a distance, you can watch her here at this relaxing spot.
It'd be funny, like, everyone else makes it to the spot, but Lance ends up in a different part of the forest.
No.
How the hell did I end up over here? What the hell?
That could have happened if Loon didn't do what Loon does. Be good at dice rolls. Hold on.
Here's the
Here we go. Here we go. So Zector walks back with all of you guys, all the way back west. Walking through the forest, there is that heavy presence of magic in the air is just now simply gone. There's no, like, weight around you. There doesn't seem to be anything threatening around. As returning back to the philosophy, itself is still just standing there. It gestures as you approach. You catch the philosophy with one of its branches, like in a thinking position. Marissa cries, "A philosophy! It must be one of its last kind!" She quickly jumps and goes through
what a shame.
She goes through her many pouches and many, pockets, before finally producing a set of disguise glasses. The ones that would be the cheap knockoff glasses you get at a disguise store. The one with the rimmed glasses, the fake nose, and the very bad mustache underneath.
That's it. I'm doing it. I'm wiping our civilization out. The hell with this entire world, in fact.
Marissa...
not yet.
Marissa adjusts the glasses into a small divot across the surface of the tree. The tree kind of shifts in spot as the glasses kind of fit in invisible spots of nodes that let the legs of the glasses sit perfectly on what seems to be now a face. Ah! The philosophy bellows. "I can see and smell and speak again," it cries.
What kind of glasses are these?
"Disguise glasses," she shouts in excitement.
The world is full of wonders, huh?
Gary, which way is your capital? You know, where all your people gather?
Huh? She looks at you incredulously. "What? You mean the kingdom of..." And then there's a blankness that comes across it.
Oh, son of a bitch.
So she has said blank?
The word literally, you cannot understand it. It's
Oh,
Yeah,
if
it
a
means
word-
it's off the map.
Well, no, it's a phrase that just does not... It's an audible phrase that just doesn't sing through to your ears. It's as if the word was said, but your ears are refusing to accept it.
Damn it, Lance.
Oh, yeah, sure. It's goddamn my fault.
Yes, it is. I'm glad we have this understanding.
She looks at
Nice.
confused. You guys helped me. She thinks a bit more. I want to give you a... Here, yes. And she hands you guys a colorful fruit. It takes the form of a very large pineapple in multicolored layers. This is called a panacea. It has 4 servings. If you were to eat it, it gives a full heal to your HP and AP.
Wow.
Thank you for helping me get to the Velocitree. Now, I need to start to ask the very important questions of life, the universe, and everything to this tree.
The answer's 30. Well, the answer's 42.
Yeah, that's funny, but no. She flips you off.
Can you ask
Oh
him?
wow, even in this world, huh?
Can you take a sensor roll for Tootsie Pop?
Jerry, I do have a question. How are you gonna remember all the stuff the tree tells you?
She takes out a notebook and pencil and begins to sit in front of the tree. Oh, great Velocitree, she cries out. Please, what is the answer to the dilemma of when the microwave machine's popcorn button won't work and you want to get the right amount of popcorn popped? The tree cries out. As behind you guys, a bright white light begins to emerge. You may leave if you wish.
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
doing
it's time to go. I wish I had a grenade.
As Lance and Cody quickly bail the fuck out, Alistair, Zector is beside you before looking over.
Oh, I hope so, Saf. I hope
Ready to
so.
leave?
Zector, we gotta go.
Zector nods before you guys finally return back into the white light. Reverting back into it, you guys return back into the scene of the gathering hall. Fun. Hi there! Welcome back! We got the report. Go ahead.
Lance, thumb flick the ring he got from the druid onto the table. Mission completed. We found her, and she's stuck with a tree.
Spend time of her life.
Probably. Apparently, we're trying to figure out exactly how do you achieve the perfect texture of ice cream without freezing.
Huh. The Guildmarm thinks for a moment. That is a kind of a tricky question when you actually say it out loud like that.
No, it's not. It doesn't have an answer. Because it's fucking impossible.
The Guildmarm looks quite disappointed in your answer. Oh. Well, you guys have been doing great, and so you only have one more quest to complete. After that,
now it's time for
all the guild's obligations will be finally caught up with. And just in time, too, she remarks with a smile. I remembered that most of the guild members are missing because we are going to have a gathering of the heroes from Kingdom Blank. This time,
I'm starting to take offense now.
This time the word blank is literally blank.
Oh, what kind of elsewhere Khajiit bullshit?
You know, that kingdom's pretty popular right here. That's what everyone's goddamn saying.
Lord, give me strength.
Lazy goddamn game developers.
Hey!
Yeah, we'll just wait for the DLC. It'll be like $20. Like an hour of content, maybe, and a bunch of skins.
You know, I do this for free, Christ. Alright, so for your reward, guys, what would you like to take? An item or...
Oh, Sapphire, don't you worry about that. I'm working on him right now.
We have villains, don't you worry. But yeah, item or armor, guys.
Want to go weapon?
I got a weapon already, and you have an armor. Do you want anything, Falco and me?
no, I still turn into a giant 10-foot hell beast. That hasn't changed.
The relics would work with you in your healthy form.
I don't know. We could get him armor or a melee weapon. That'd be funny.
You have to decide that one. Melee or armor.
Oh. Damn, he was so dead killy today too.
Don't forget, like
You're
the weapons.
you're quite the offensive beast.
Become our second tank.
No, you did a fine job.
No, I didn't.
Well, can I like get a preview of the weapons or armor before I choose, or?
I didn't do it before. I don't see why I couldn't do it now for you. The theme is going to be wolf-based. The weapon will be a relic dagger, and then the armor will be light armor.
I don't think a hell beast is gonna have much use for light armor.
This peep show is it for free? There's also an item that would be an accessory, like a necklace.
Oh, what's that do?
I can't really go into any one of the three effects. Each of them have their own.
You know what, the necklace.
You receive the what's it called? A memento to the wolf talisman. The idea is that it's just a simple but very effective claw from one of the werewolves that you had slain. This claw provides you a flat +1 to all your attack rolls and damage rolls.
Good lord.
As it's a relic, if you ever were to get the double relic effect, that also would stack on this. There seems to be something else about the necklace, but the necklace, but you'll have to spend AP to figure it out on our next session. Otherwise, now there's a giant roulette that spins next to you guys. Would you like to press your luck?
I don't know. After that first time, I'm too scared to.
I mean, Lance just looks at both of them. Oh, fuck it. Why the fuck not?
Alright. You go ahead and roll an event dice. That's just a 1d20 with no bonuses or anything. You hear the loud spinning of the wheel. It lands on Void. The roll does not have any effect.
Oh.
Could be worse.
I know, right? I could have. Lance stops talking and his eyes are void. His eyes are void.
I love that fucking response. Oh my god. It could have been. And with that, thank you guys, as we'll wrap up today's session.
That was a reference to the deck of many, the void card. Because if you get the void card in the deck of many, you lose your soul. It gets sent somewhere else.
That is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, that's why Lance.
What's your last mission like?
It's the thief. It's the cart ride. Well, on a cart ride.
Details I can give you about it before I finalize everything. You guys will be running a defense route of a trading caravan moving from one settlement to another. And on the route, you'll have to defend against any incoming bandits or highwaymen that may attack you.
So an escort mission.
Yes.
Do they have charisma?
Oh no. But yes, they do.
Say you're the one who made these powers.
I know what I've done. I know what I've created. Other than that, I'll get more details as we're there. Did you guys like this session?
Yes.
I took a little bit more time to flesh out the missions as you're starting to realize the pattern here. It gets not only a little bit harder, but also more in depth with what goes on.
That's the first time I've ever popped St. Elmo's fire at full power.
Well, not full power.
Quite a sight to behold.
You can expect your next mission, the final one, to have the most amount of adversaries you fought before. We are also going to switch away from the battle grid as I'm starting to realize it doesn't flow very nicely with overarms. I'm considering either going back to a map system or do a turn-based system. As in, like, put you guys on a battle line of either front or back, and you guys move either between back or front of it.
I like the old map system.
It's a lot of work. Feels bad.
Mm.
I can do it. It's just I'll have to set the maps up intricately again. Or at worst, it'll be like the small boxes outlines I've done before.
That still leaves room for some theater of the mind. We've got all the other tokens and such.
Yes. Well, then I'll make some more battle maps. Well, I'm definitely, going to remove the battle grid for now. This fight alone made me feel like, it could have been a little bit better if I had a full map instead. So,
it's an
I always
experiment.
felt like it limited imagination and maneuverability.
I was hoping it could enhance it by making it where we didn't have to worry too much about spatial awareness.
Streamlining it, yeah.
But like Lynn said, it is definitely just a little bit of trying and error, and I appreciate that you guys are working with me through it. I just noticed that today's session was especially egregious for me as a GM, and that's why I want to revert to one of the two that I suggested. And listening to Kalis's reasoning, and I'm like, I can definitely go back to battle maps, just as long as you guys know it's not going to be, not all of them are going to be as fleshed out as possible. I apologize for that.
Shit's difficult.
I don't know, wasn't the fight with Argus like just a few lines on a grid sheet?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that stands out in my mind pretty well.
All right. That's as long as that's not a problem with you guys.
With me.
Is there anything else that you guys want to share with me? Comments, compliments, concerns, anything?
So you say you want to give us like a week to find some new side cards to play with?
No, a few months.
Within a month.
Within a month.
Yeah, if we're able to do a session a week, it would be a month. If it's a session every 2 weeks, it'd be 2 months.
Do we want to go back up to that?
No, we can keep it. We can only speed up to get out of Battle of Eternity and slow back down. You have one more you have like a session plus of Battle of Eternity. The next session will be the finale of Battle of Eternity. There will be an event that happens.
I want to get out of dead money.
And then we're going to have a series of like extended 30 to 40 minute role play if we can afford it.
We're going to be so strong after this. And famous.
All Lance wants is to get all 48 balls of gold out of the Sierra Madre. I have to leave.
You would just punch your way through every wall till you got there. Punch Elijah, take the money, and get stuck in the vault somehow.
If I had to sacrifice Vincent to do so his comically launched gold balls, and then looking at every wasteland dreidel and asking, "What do you mean you don't have 10,000 caps for my gold ball?"
Not wrong. Because you can't sell it. You can't find people to sell it to. You get the gold, but you still have the conundrum of fucking selling it.
Don't lob factual statement at me like that. They are an insult, good sir.
One of the Sierra Madre isn't letting go. It's finding the fucking seller to buy it.
Yep. So, nothing else for anyone to add. I just want to make sure.
No.
Well, thank you for that philosophy pun, but I can't really hate.
I try to come up with something quirky and weird, and I'm happy you guys enjoyed it. If you did,
I did. We did it for having to burn the forest down.
Hey, we got a Pensilia out of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Falcone will attack that kingdom, get defeated, get sealed away, and then become the big bad in the D&D campaign I'm doing. There you go. A little peek behind the screen for you guys.
Screams.
Leading up to duel between Falcone and Lance.
Oh, I might have to fight Dungeon for the rights for Falcone, though.
Honestly,
Falcone's
you'll have to
your-
pry it out of my cold dead hands. You fuck. I'm joking.
Well, then I'll just have Falcone. Take that.
Oh no, Falcone for PH in front.
Vincent Falcone. Totally legally distinct.
Vincito
Oh, no.
Falcone.
He's a rabbi.
Oh
He's
god damn.
to Chronicles this iteration. Oh, beast.
1v1 in Smite. No, Seth, if we're going to do that, it's going to be a Bachal on Battle and Mech Warrior.
Oh, so here's one more thing about your Battle of Eternity so far. Let me recount where these fights have kind of happened for you. When you helped that town defend against the Orc invasion, that was Camperville. The Cobalt Caves that you went investigating was off west of Vass Iron, a settlement known as Vass Iron. VAS Iron, all in one word. Finally, you help find the research druid who came from Sultal. So those are the places.
Hold on. Were we isekai into a fantasy world without realizing it?
What was that last one so tall?
Yes, SUL hyphen. Well, no, that's not apostrophe. TAL. The S and the L are capital. Sultal.
Okay.
So yeah, that marks all of your adventures so far.
Oh, if there's some anime writing the show, Sammy, how else could we get isekai'd?
Smile.
Easy what? Kaya what? Listen, lad, I don't care.
Easy what? Easy don't give a shit. Alright. That rounds up Overarms for this week. I'm so happy that I got a chance to run the session with you guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I had a great time running it. And I cannot wait for the finale.
I'm glad things are okay enough for you to keep going. I know shit has been rough for everybody.
Yes, I appreciate that too. Thank you, Lynn. With that, I'm willing to play some, I guess. Smite? No.
Don't play Smite.
No.
You know what? I'm at the end of the Shadow of Mordor, the final boss fight.
If you want to host, I can host you for that.
Yeah, I could throw that on.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna go give medicine to Mishka. It's about time for me to do that.
You
Yeah,
go do that, friend. Thank you so much, Lynn, for stopping by and playing today.
Yeah.
see if my smart brain has to remember all the buttons. It's been a minute.
Yep.
Almost done from her antibiotics. After that, she just only needs her pills.
It's good.
Yeah, that's the DLCs, the first batch of DLC units for Super Rubber War.
Yeah.
So we'll get, tell
All
the
right,
dungeon.
later.
Later, man. To
Say it
anyone
one
else
more
who So the first half of the DLC packet has been announced. They revealed all the units that will be in the first round of DLC. For the 9 separate units that we're going to be in, we have Combatable V. Is it Vomos V? No, Combatable V is already in the game. It's Valtomos. It's like another unit that looks like the unit that's in game already, but it's weird. I think it's created by the same creator. Anyway, we got that guy. We have the high new Gundam coming in as a DLC unit. Everyone is collectively just looking at it like, why?
Of course. Well, thank you.
And then for the other 7 units, it will be all from the Sakura War game.
Oh. Well, I gotta play Sakura War then, huh?
No, not really. You can get most of the story from the descriptions in game. It's not that. It's a summary of what the story was in the game by reading most of it from their own character bios and whatnot. And for the 2 OG units for the Super Robot War, it's some kind of weird 4 thing. I don't know. It looks bad.
It looks mid.
I don't. The first half of the DLC lost them. Overall, I give it like a 7 or 8 out of 10. I'm interested to see what the Sarkor units can do. I'm really happy to see Baltimos with Combatable V again. Because both of those units really work together because they're practically the same unit.
Yo,
I kind of hate
how is
kinda
I
hate the
like
fact-
Ranch on my wings red flags? Fuck you. Buffalo
What?
Bills. That's why
I
no one likes your
hate-
team, Buffalo Bills. Who fuck football team ass having ass?
I also kind of hate the fact that the Hainu took a. I don't know why Hainu was just a DLC unit when it could have been like a secret unit. But, I don't fucking know. Apparently, I'm not a developer or whatnot. Makes no fucking sense to me.
No, I agree with you, Lion. I don't think the Hainu should have been DLC of all the things.
They
How
already
do I close
confirmed that.
Terraria playing a game for Terraria for a year?
They already confirmed, or hard confirmed, that Unicorn would not be any DLC unit. So, I'm happy
Wow.
for that level.
No DLC unicorn, huh?
Yeah.
That makes it kind of sad.
Not really, because in narrative, apparently, Bananas does make it in the game. No, they make it in narrative, but he doesn't use the high note. He uses the Delta Silver Bullet. It's him, but he's not using the unicorn.
Streams up.
Phenomenal. An elk in Colorado who somehow shoved its head through a tire has finally had the object removed after 2 years. An elk was just running around in Colorado with a fucking tire around its neck, like, yeah, it's Blink.
Well, it's not like it'd be hard to find.
This is my life.
I know how to spell your name from memory.
What, mine?
Yeah, Kalis Vok.
Good. See, it's Brandon, baby.
Alright, thank you all for tuning in, and we're gonna go watch Kalis beat Shadow of War.
Hopefully. I haven't seen the full fight, but I've seen peaks.
I mean,